Heard that
Murder
before.
you.
Okay, sorry guys. Clint decided he didn't want to be live anymore and just killed the feed, so it's all his fault. So
No,
anyway, I don't know what happened. We're live again.
Did your daughter hit one of the buttons, Clint? Because I noticed that she was with us when the last one ended, but she's
And
not
now
there
she
now.
is. She is gone.
She's
No.
disappeared. What'd you do to her?
My camera failed for some reason, and then it kept bouncing me in and out of the stream. And I don't know. I decided to restart my computer, so I'm sure that's somewhere in there. That's how it happened. So, my apologies.
Here's old Rob.
Hello, Rob.
What's going on, brother?
We're currently on When a Stranger Calls.
He's got it going on now. He just lays in bed in the dark. Fuck it. I'm just gonna have it on my face and just lay there. See, that's how we all need to do it one time.
I've got my phone hooked up to like a weird bendy cable.
Yeah.
So Ryan's eventually gonna be in bed. So it's gonna be weird. All right.
I've been in bed after these before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't do it. I'm like one of those sleeping dolls. As soon as I pass a certain degree, yeah,
Jesus.
Beyond a certain degree, my eyes just close. You know?
Right. Oh well, that's on it goes from a 0 degree plane to a 90 degree. Anything in between there, you're going to sleep.
That's right.
Trust me. I know how this story works.
I can go the other way. I could bend over like this
and fall asleep.
When I'm throwing up or something like that, I won't fall asleep. But the other way.
Are we are we gonna go there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're a brave man. You're a brave man. Anyway, yes, Stranger Calls. Before Clint was rude and killed the feed. What do you think, Clint? We already got Ryan's take on it. He said the first 15 minutes obviously are the best of that movie, and it would have been amazing setup for an anthology.
Yeah. No, it's a good opener. I mean, it's creepy as hell. Getting that phone call and hey, check on the kids. And yeah, and then that creepy ass dude at the door. Yeah.
I think it also gets differently because I was a 12-year-old babysitter and
sure,
these houses and
yeah, that's definitely enough to terrify.
That'll do it.
Exactly. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. I never. My sister always did all the babysitting. I never got to babysit anybody. Thank God. The Bacons.
Totally agree. Really scary. Formed so many other movies in that style, as we all know.
Yep.
Stranger Calls was like the original that did it that way.
Yep.
Absolutely loved it. Definitely the rest of it could be left. Agree with Abby completely. The first 15 minutes is terrifying as a young girl who was a babysitter.
Yeah. Totally agree on that one.
At the time when it was like landlines, nobody had mobiles, it's like you're kind of there on your own, and then the creepy guy, as you said, the detective at the door. Yeah, terrifying.
Yep. No doubt.
Loved it.
Nicole.
Just like Claire and Abby, I was babysitting when that movie came out, and it just scarred me for life because it was a time when there was just landlines, and it was possible to have 2 different lines in your house, and terrifying.
Well. Adam. What's up, brother?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Oh boy, that means Adam's day.
Good evening.
That means you stay drunk.
Nice.
Means I just woke up.
Yeah.
Damn. So if you haven't been following, we're on When a Stranger Calls.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, what's your take on it, Nicole? You just echoed. Everybody's already said it's the greatest 15 minutes of the movie. Ryan said it could be part of an anthology, and that would have been pretty sweet. So, what do you think, Adam?
Yeah, the beginning of the movie is definitely one of the greatest intros of all time. I mean, that's a really, really, really good one. Because the beginning of the movie is really the urban legend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like the rest of the film they kind of stretched the story out to try to like make like a feature film. But that beginning of the movie is like a story. Everyone had heard like a variation of that legend before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it's really, really good. Just classic.
Yep, that's what everybody said. So yeah, definitely totally agree on that one.
I'm sorry. One more thing about When a Stranger Calls.
Of course.
What made it so scary was there wasn't first there wasn't any gore, there wasn't anything like that, but there wasn't any creepy music, no sound effects. All you heard was the clock ticking and the phone ringing, and that was it. And that made it even scarier that it was just so quiet.
Yeah,
the loudest ice maker in the world.
No shit. All right. So, all right, Rob's coming back in. See if we can get Rob. There's Rob. Rob, can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry,
Beautiful.
I'm just having trouble.
You all right, brother?
Yeah, just trying to get my.
We'll let Rob get situated.
That's it. That's got it.
Okay. All right. So when a
No,
stranger
got it.
calls, what do you think about the opening about that one? Okay, bye.
Poor Rob.
Poor Rob.
Bye, Rob.
Bye, Rob. Usually I come on twice, maybe, and then it's like, fuck it, I'm done. So yeah, we'll move on. CBR. Can't wait for your pick. He's looking at his DVD. That's not even fucking fair.
I'm not looking at my DVDs. I'm debating. That was me doing a mental checklist about which one to start with. I'm gonna go with Stephen King's The Stand.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Best use of the song "Don't Fear the Reaper" ever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting here thinking, what was that song he used? Yeah, that was a great song.
Yeah.
Mike says you're cheating.
Well,
There's actually so
I
many
knew
great
it. That's why I didn't want to bring it up.
And this just shows how bad my memory is. I've seen that so many times, I can't remember the beginning.
Oh, it's just
Yeah, I was just
the
thinking
whole
the same
thing
thing.
is just.
I'm really old and senile, aren't I? Brain's gone.
Oh dear.
I don't. Is
all right. I've got my laptop.
That's all right. Hey.
That's why I make a list.
That's right. That's right. All right. We'll add Rob back in one more time. We'll go around.
Yeah, I've got it sorted now.
Cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do. Go ahead.
I first saw it when I was a kid, and I just remember that. Have you checked the children? And that voice, and it just scared the crap out of me.
Yes,
and then I made my housemate watch it about a year ago, and it didn't stand up, and it just was this really plodding middle section. And the only thing that made it really interesting for me was that it was Tony Beckley, who was Camp Freddy in The Italian Job, which I thought was quite funny. So I don't know if any of you have seen The Italian Job, but it was like the effeminate, kind of gangster guy. And
I saw the one with Marky Mark.
No, the original.
No, he's on about the original. All right,
yeah,
I figured.
Yeah, the original. And it's like, and then obviously there was a band called Camp Freddy that had all the superstars in it at one point, named after him, but. It's quite funny having a Michael Caine, calling this character Camp Freddy, and you can get away with it in 1969, but you can't today. But
right,
no.
But yeah, it just didn't, it didn't work as a film. But yeah, I always remember it being really shocking that they did actually kill the kids at the start.
Yep.
Which
and the charge of child death is usually
it's a no-no.
It's a no-no.
That's a precedent.
Yep. So
it'd be like if they'd actually killed Tommy Jarvis in Halloween at the start. That would have been quite shocking.
Yeah.
I hate when he phones in. I really fucking hate when he phones in. Oh Lord.
Mike, there's a moth on the outside of my door, and my cat just jumped off his scratchy thing at the window. It didn't go well. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Just
wow.
Yeah, it's a good film.
We're 10 minutes in, and Abby's already had the best 10 minutes intro we've had is her cat smashing face first into a door.
And the moth is on the other side, so it was very.
Cats don't give a shit. Cats are retarded. Cats are stupid. I know. I have 14 of them.
It's true.
So, the stand. So we're at the stand now. Yes, don't free the Reaper.
Actually, Mike said I was cheating. Can I change what I was originally going to go with?
Why did Mike say you were cheating?
Why did you? I don't.
Because it's a mini series. I'm betting.
All right, fine. I don't care.
Okay, let me go. You know what though? It'll be good. I didn't want to do it because it was bouncing off of Abby's, but you know what? Let's just that way we'll get the whole franchise out of the way mostly. I was actually originally going to go with When a Stranger Calls Back, or When a Stranger Calls Part 2.
Okay.
Now, has anybody seen this?
I was going to say I don't think a lot of people have seen it.
I've
seen it, but I
don't remember
I haven't watched it.
You have to elaborate.
I remember the ending, but I don't remember the beginning.
So the opening is fairly similar. We've got a babysitter again and the whole thing, and it sounds stupid, but in the context of the movie, it's actually quite terrifying. The killer in this one is a ventriloquist.
Yeah.
Doesn't he paint himself and like go against a wall all like
brick wall. And
he himself like a brick.
But he throws his voice, and it really actually adds to the creep factor quite a bit because she like hears him coming from the window, but then she hears him from the kitchen because he's bouncing his voice everywhere.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
And
actually,
that is kind of cool.
The opening is knowing what you've seen in the first movie. The opening to the sequel still made me feel that anxiety and fear that the original managed to pull off.
I'll have to go back and watch.
Well worth a watch. I don't know where it's streaming, but if anybody, and the actual movie itself, from point A to point B to point C, is far better than the original.
Now,
the opening
I
isn't
can
as
see
good,
the shitty grin,
the movie as a whole.
grin on Clint's face.
What?
You do not sound like you were going to be a fan of this movie.
Well, I haven't seen it, so it would be unfair for me to comment on it.
What do you think? Would you want to see it after hearing that? A ventriloquist? Throwing voices around?
Yeah. I'm not super creeped out by ventriloquism. I mean,
no, I know it sounds stupid, but it works in the movie. I'm telling you.
Yes, it's magic.
Plus, like I said, he paints himself up to look like furniture and stuff.
A brick fucking wall
in plain sight.
I mean, like they don't see him because
he's some Looney Tunes shit right there.
But then he opens his eyes, and you can see his eyes.
Yeah. Wow. No, I'd give it a shot. I mean, anything's better than the third one. When a stranger calls to ask you about the warranty on your car.
On the car.
So, fair enough.
I thought you were going to bring up the remake.
Oh God. Well, anything's better than that one too. So yeah. So Abby,
we'll save the stand for after 9.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike says he'll allow it. I love how Mike he's in control.
Too late, Mike.
He's allowed.
You already pissed on this parade.
Yeah.
No, you shit on it. Now you get Ryan's weird, awkward movie picks.
Yeah, right now. That's
I live for that.
And he's like camera off, like a mic drop.
Yeah. He's like, I'm out.
Yep. So Abby, have you seen it?
Yes, I have seen it. I've seen it many years ago. I don't remember loving it. But now after that, I'm going to go back and watch it again. I'll find it somewhere. Like I said, the parts I remember are him up against the brick wall, painted like camouflage.
Painted like brick.
It's got to be on you. It's probably on YouTube. I would imagine. I have to check it out.
I'll find it.
I just want to see that. Like I said, that's like some Looney Tunes bullshit.
Yeah, it was really creepy.
I know, but it was creepy.
Oh, I had no doubt
the
about
dumbest thing ever. It should be so stupid. This guy painted himself like bricks, the exact style of bricks for this house.
Yeah.
And he opens his eyes, and all you see are 2 eyes against this brick wall. And I'm like, that's fucking scary.
Like, where'd you get that fucking paint at, bro? I mean, seriously.
So dumb.
Love it. It's like it's so dumb.
And when she leaves the house, he's dressed like a shrub and just kind of like follows her around.
Dude, oh fuck, I gotta see this. It's like fucking Home Alone shit.
You know, or
Love
the
it.
trash can where you see the feet out of the bottom.
Yeah, right. Where you got the tube up against the house, and then the guy pulls it down, and he's fucking standing in the middle of
It
it.
just goes full blown Metal Gear Solid. And these
Yeah, man.
stockings are
And
in
it
a
has the
cardboard box.
exclamation point every time he.
Yeah.
Just a box.
Yep, just a box. Bacons, have you seen this?
No, not all.
But it's on Prime.
Oh, it is
Nice.
on Prime?
He's looking wisely, but no, I've never seen it. Never. I didn't
out.
even
Fine,
actually
yeah,
know about
good.
it, I'll be honest.
Oh, we
Check it out,
have
it's
to
on
buy
Prime.
it.
And they
So
brought back
that's
Carol
cool.
Kane. Carol Kane's in it
Carol
again.
Kane comes back
Yeah.
Oh,
with
yeah.
vengeance.
No idea, but I
I
shall
just
definitely check
posted
it out
a
now.
picture in the group of the brick wall.
Oh, fucking A, right. Oh,
I
man.
see it. I see it now.
That-
Wow.
You can actually see the outline of his tidy whities, which are
Oh,
also
yeah,
painted
definitely.
like
It
a
looks
brick
almost
wall.
look like he's
This
got
movie
fucking
was never
foam
meant
on.
for high definition.
I'm just
But we're talking about
surprised this
Spring Modeling.
motherfucker's got so like how many oh man, I can't even do it. I'm gonna look too much into that. Like how did you fucking figure out all these colors and everything? You had to mix all this fuck it, I'm not getting into that one. That's fucking funny though. Oh yeah. It definitely looks like he's either wearing a diaper or tidy whities. I love it. Fair enough. All right. Nicole.
I saw it many years ago. I don't remember a lot about it. I remember it wasn't bad. But the one thing that I remember is the brick wall. That's what sticks in my head.
I'm pretty sure that's what everybody's gonna remember.
Yeah,
I
I
hope.
posted a picture of it in the group.
Yeah, I remember watching him open his eyes.
Fucking stupid. Rob, what do you think?
I vaguely remember the brick wall, but I think it would have been one of my dad's awful video shop picks from back in the day. He would always pick the worst film possible. Yeah, they'd be the best blockbuster, film you could get. Like but he'd always pick the worst film possible. So, and that seems to be one of those. Happy Hell Night was probably the peak of his pick. So,
what does that mean?
this is
Fair
probably
enough.
one of those.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Rocket.
Adam, you've definitely seen it. So what do you think?
I have. I was trying to think. So when a stranger calls, that was released theatrically, but right?
Yes.
But
Yeah.
this one was a made-for-TV movie.
I believe so, yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, which
yeah.
would make it
Not
easily
as
like
good.
one of the greatest made-for-TV horror movies probably ever.
Touche.
But yeah, no, I own it. I haven't watched it in a really long time. I remember the ending a lot, much more than I remember the beginning. But yeah, I agree with Ryan. As a full feature film, I enjoy it much more than the first one. The first one, I mean, if you think about it, if you deconstruct it, it's actually it's very similar to Halloween, with the guy escaping the insane asylum, and it's just if you replace Michael Myers with a putz, like somebody that just
And focus solely on the pots.
loses in bar fights and gets pushed around, and then at the end shows up at Lori's house.
Okay, I want to see this. I want to see that version.
Nap, and then just takes a nap in her bed.
I want to see that version. That's the first time.
Wow.
That's the director's cut.
But When a Stranger Calls Back is very good.
Hey,
Thank you, Adam.
I thought you were talking about like a Robert Downey Jr. like biography or something there for a second.
It was
very similar.
It was headed that way. That was headed to VH1, baby. He was in VH1 territory.
Okay.
Nice. All right, Bacons. What you got? Claire's looking at a list.
I know what that is.
Right, well, we're all right. I'm going to go somewhere that's like so generic and like, but it's back to When a Stranger Calls, really. Opening Scream original.
Oh, well.
That's on my list.
That's-
The Drew Barrymore whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That
My
for me,
favorite
being a
movies.
massive franchise fan,
Yeah.
Oh, but
that
yeah,
opening
they did
scene
kind
with
of
Drew
rip that off.
Barrymore is absolutely fucking. It set bars again. A Stranger Calls kind of did it, as we say, with the internal calls, the babysitter thing, as such. That being able, you know, it's that kind of what you're wearing thing, but not, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where it's a bit like someone's got, you're on your own, but there's someone in the house. It comes back to that, or there's someone just outside the house who knows who's watching, who knows what you're doing. That for me, the whole thing, is just fucking terrifying. And for me, it's very generic, and people go, "Oh, it's Scream movies," but fuck
No.
me.
No,
I don't even
it's
think
not.
it is generic
No,
because
no.
he took something, you know, he took the leading lady and killed her in the first 10 minutes.
Yep,
Like
yep.
that didn't happen.
It was perfect. The
Yep.
way that they kill her in that fucking first 10 minutes
Yep,
is
that was
just
an amazing movie.
it's just perfect, and I go back to it every time as a massive fan. I love
Yeah,
that as
you
an
and me
opening
both.
scene. And if anybody has seen the this year's
Yeah.
redo as such, they haven't called it fucking 5, have they? They've called it Scream 2022 or whatever it was. Or,
Yeah, I think.
but
Well, I think they were
basically,
going to call it 5.
they've redone it, and it stands up. It fucking stands up, man. It really does. And I could have gone either way, but I mean, is it Jenna Ortega in it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and isn't she an X movie as well?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
She's
Fuck
in
me.
X-Men,
No,
so, yeah.
we still haven't seen that. But fuck me, she fucking mans it, mate. It's so good. I get too animated about Scream, but yeah, that's where I am.
No, and you saying it's generic. This is actually a scene
Yeah,
that
but
pretty much
it's
inspired.
because it's like a. You've got to remember when you're in India and stuff, and you all say it gets that Hollywood fucking thing on it as such, even though it's not. It's Wes, but you know what I mean. It's like everyone goes, Scream movies. Fuck me, the kills opens in pretty much all of them.
Yeah,
there is something to be had in all of the openings in every single one.
Yeah.
agreed.
Again,
they have a great. They always do something special with the beginning.
That's why
Even if
that's
it's
inspired
every
this.
single time.
That's actually inspired this hangout too. Is Scream is probably, and again, it's arguably probably one of if not the best opening scenes in a horror movie.
Yeah.
Just
And one of my
because,
favorite franchises.
yeah, because it did something different.
Yeah.
It did something that nobody else did, and like Ryan said, it kills the leading lady, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, nobody
And
else
it kills
did that.
people during the day, which is a lot more rare in horror
Yep.
movies. I mean, you killed the fucking Fonz right in the middle of
Yeah,
school.
right in the middle of the day.
That
Yeah.
just pissed me off. I was so sad.
And all the little tiny nods, with Wes all the way through it, and in
Yep.
every single one. It's just, they've even got it right still, as I say, with the newest one.
Yeah,
I was skeptical as a massive fan, and fucking hell, they did it so well. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely
exactly.
that's a good one.
Totally right.
It's a good one.
Totally
It's-
great. But yeah, Scream opening for me.
Nice, very nice. Clint, obviously, love it.
Yeah, that was a great opening. It started off kind of slow, like the wrong call, or wrong number call, and then it seemed kind of boring, like they called back, like it's just some weird dude.
But that
Trying to,
moment
like,
of I
talk
want
to a
know
chick.
who I'm looking at. That's
Yeah,
that moment.
It very quickly went off the rails and got creepy and scary. So I mean, it just very memorable for that reason.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Just take the fucking popcorn off the stovetop, though. God damn it!
Oh yeah, that
It would
made
have
me
taken you 5 fucking seconds. Just shoo, in the sink, boom, done. But I get it. You got a crazy fucking maniac.
We actually went to see the remastered last Halloween.
Oh, really?
And we've seen it a billion times. And the bit where the chair goes through the patio window, he
Yeah.
literally had his hands on the ceiling in the cinema.
Yeah.
Because they've
Yeah.
remastered all the sound and everything. And when she's hanging from the tree and they go right towards shot, they've now slowed it down because they've changed all the ratings on it as well.
Yep.
It was all different. What is it? They have that. We have 18. They have some ridiculous 17.
Oh yeah.
But they've changed it all anyway. And it comes right close up, and they've cleaned it up. And honestly, the sound of that chair going through the patio window. We've seen it a billion times, and he was on the ceiling.
Yeah, I regretted not wearing brown trousers.
It was so good. The remastered, if you get a chance to watch the remastered first one, which came out last Halloween,
If they put it back in the movies,
it's
I will
well
see
worth
it.
seeing what they've done.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
saw
I got the
movies
4K
first
version, and
time,
it's
I see it again.
yeah, it's legit. In fact, when you 4K version, if you watch that, and same thing, you know, when you go up to Drew Barrymore, like you see shit you just never would have seen before. Like
they kind of linger longer and go closer, and everything's brighter. And
yep,
Yeah,
I don't know, like the sounds remastered so well for those jump scares in those opening scenes. Everything's really crisp. As you said, the popcorn. That's where I was going with the sound of the popcorn and everything.
Yep. Again, I don't know. I mean, of course, there's critics out there that don't like it, but I as a horror fan,
but they're dumb.
I can't think of anybody that would ever have a problem with Scream. Seriously, and again, people bitch about Scream 3, but you know, each one of them has their quirks. I mean, I didn't.
If I'm going there, I don't like 2. I prefer 3 to 2 if I'm going there.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Same, very much.
Yeah, I just
2
like
is
2
my
just
favorite.
Yeah, I like 2 a little bit more than 3, but
people kick off about 4, but Emma Roberts in 4 is absolutely psychotic.
Love it.
Yep. Oh, so Rob's not coming back in, but he did say that his was Friday the 13th Part 2. That's a pretty good one. That is a good one.
Alice in her kitchen.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it's
pretty
think about that
badass.
for a second.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Scream. I mean, you just, I don't know. You just can't. You cannot go wrong with that movie.
But again, without A Stranger Calls, that would never be really, even though it's wet.
Well, and look at the one part in it too, just to kind of fast forward a little bit in Scream is when Dewey holds up the mask right at the door and she opens it. That's definitely a callback.
Those kind of scared.
Yeah, that's a callback right to that. So yeah, I mean, without that, you wouldn't have had a lot of the scares or even the premises of a lot of these movies without When a Stranger Calls. Anything that has anything to do with babysitting, anything that has anything to do with checking on the kids, calls from the house, that's all because of that. So yeah, that's a good one. So Abby loves it. Ryan probably loves it. Nicole might love it. Nicole's like the wild card of the group. So Nicole, do you love it? Do you hate it?
I'm not.
I told you.
No. I'm not a huge fan of the series, but I did love the original. I thought it was one of the most original horror movies to come out in 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
When it came out, it was brilliant. And again, all I think of when I think of opening scene for Scream, I think of the Jiffy Pop on the stove.
That's it. Yep.
And
I
you
keep
really
thinking
felt
that
for
Jiffy Pop from Scary Movie.
We don't have that, by the way.
You really,
don't have that, by the
felt
way.
for her. Drew Barrymore was fucking terrified, and she's screaming. My boyfriend's
thing,
big,
we don't
and
have that shit.
plays football, and he's gonna kick your ass, and and the fact that they had her front and center on the original poster.
Yeah.
And then she's dead.
The eye shot is just iconic.
It was brilliant. It really was.
I agree. And again, if you don't like the whole series, you at least have to like the first one. I mean, seriously, you have to like the first one.
Totally insane. And again, with the killing her off in those first few minutes, which was not ever done. You don't kill a big star off like that.
Yeah.
She was selling that movie and they just threw it at you.
Yep.
My father has only ever seen that beginning part, and when he got to that part, he's like, he shut it off. He goes, "What the fuck am I doing?" And she wouldn't watch the rest of it. That opening got him, and that's all he saw of the whole movie.
You would have turned it off as soon as the Fonz got killed if you made it that far. Shit. Fucking man.
I hadn't watched it in a while. We forgot about the Fonz.
The Fonz. Adam, what you got, man? You look like you're about to break something out.
As a whole, like the entire franchise, I kind of consider the Nickelback of horror.
I already know what you're gonna say.
He was waiting for that one.
Now,
Absolutely
rip my
set it
arm.
up.
He was saving that.
Damn.
He set that shit up and spiked it.
Oh,
Fuck
But-
me, man.
But the first movie I enjoyed quite a bit, and that came out in '96, right? So like
Yeah, 96.
the internet wasn't the internet. I don't think at that point you couldn't really
no.
Google like spoilers and stuff like that. So I remember like watching that, and like Drew Barrymore was advertised like front and center in that film as like a major star, and then they went in, and hopefully by making this comparison, I'm not stealing somebody's thunder later about a movie, but it's very Marion Crane-esque. You know, like in Psycho. You think that you're looking at the main character, because Drew Barrymore in '96, you couldn't get much hotter than that.
Very true.
She was the biggest thing.
Yeah, she was. I think she had flashed David Letterman like the week before. You know what I mean? She was a huge star, and for her to get killed in like the first 5-10 minutes was
Look at him.
shocking.
Yeah.
But the fact that they used her to promote the whole movie.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I
like it
remember-
wasn't
She's
like
actually
a throw.
got production credits, I believe.
Really?
Really?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Well, my understanding was, if I remember right, I thought I watched it in the making of. She was supposed to be the star of the movie, but something
Oh, really?
happened, and she originally had to drop out. But then she's like, "No, just use me for a bit and kill me off." So I,
She had to
someone
make
can
Poison
fact check me
Ivy
on that.
4.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy.
Someone
4.
can fact check
Oh.
me on that, but I'm pretty sure originally, like when the movie was first announced, she was billed as going to be like when the
Yeah,
movie
they
was
wanted
when there was
her for
rumblings of the movie
Netflix.
happening. She
Yeah,
was
they
going
wanted
to be the
her.
lead.
Adam, was that the one that
I'm
was on? Was
pretty
that
sure I read
Cinemax?
somewhere the same thing
Cinemax
that she was
exclusive.
supposed to do
Poison
it.
Ivy 4, Gertie's Revenge. Wasn't Gertie in it?
Cinemax
What the
exclusive.
fuck?
Nice.
Poison Ivy.
Did they
Okay.
actually make a part?
Yeah, Gertie's Revenge.
I'll look it up.
Gertie?
I swear to God.
From E.T.?
Yeah, that's Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, it's Drew Barrymore. Hold on, I gotta. Oh God.
Oh my
damn it.
god.
Oh boy, I don't even. Why am I looking this up?
Are you talking about like the Alyssa Milano Poison Ivy?
I think she was only in the first Poison Ivy.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Do. All right, so that came out in 92. 96, the second one came out. Holy fuck.
Hey, when did Nickelback drop their first album? Was it 96?
Let's look.
Oh boy, hold on. This better not be 96. I swear to God.
It better not be
It
nice.
better not be.
We need
Nickelback.
that on a t-shirt.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
We gotta have a lot of t-shirts. We need to get. Amanda needs to get in here real.
It was
fucking quick.
96.
It was 96. Son
Wow.
of a bitch.
The Nickelback of horror strikes.
Son of a bitch.
That is some
Oops,
Illuminati
you
bullshit
are
right
wrong.
there.
Yeah, that's Illuminati
Some
shit right there.
Illuminati bull-
Well, our feed's about to end. No question about that. It wasn't Clint before. It was the fucking Illuminati. All right, so
Are you ready for pie, love?
Sure.
yes, I want some pie.
Yes, please.
Jesus Christ,
Pie.
fucking walk in the door and say, "You ready for some pie, love?" Fuck yes.
We all want
Yes,
some
I'm
pie.
ready for some pie.
Mio?
I took it from her after
all right.
she
Anyway.
squirted it all over this thing of popcorn. and
Nice.
tried
I'd love to have it back.
We're done. So, no more Nickelback talk until after 9.
Please don't mute that. I want to know if he gets the pie or not.
Yeah, Turk, get back on there.
You'll know when I get the pie.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
God.
motherfucker
What
on there
kind of
eating pie. Abby's eating a
You'll
pickle.
see.
Said that with such tenacity.
I know, right?
Give
You'll
up
know
my
when I
pickle
get
for
pie.
pie.
God damn.
Well, you know.
Like, you muting it isn't going to do shit. You have to kill your camera. Fuck.
Exactly.
Tenacious motherfucker.
No.
You'll know when I get my
I'll make
pie.
I'll make you jealous with it.
Son of a bitch.
It's pecan pie.
Can't make me jealous. I'm only an hour and a half away. I can get my car and be there quick.
Pecan pie.
Okay. It is.
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
Pecan.
Oh, yes.
Underrated in the pie world.
Mm-hmm.
You
Absolutely.
just say overrated?
Tom
Underrated.
Skerritt was in Poison Ivy. In
Underrated.
case anybody's
Underrated. I was
curious.
gonna say because
What
it's
the
a giant
what?
butter tart. It's delicious.
Tom Skerritt was in Poison Ivy. What was he
Indeed,
doing
yes.
there?
He was the
So was Cheryl Ladd. Bam.
Woo!
He was the sexy
I loved that movie back in the day, man.
Who the
love
fuck didn't?
interest.
That's the Alyssa
I was
Milano
like
movie, right?
15, 16 years old. It was.
She had daddy issues.
I knew
I
it.
think
It
she was in part 2.
two.
Yeah.
I was old in that.
Leonardo DiCaprio was in this movie. He was oh
the
my
sexy
God, wow.
co-mustache. Co-star.
So right. So he's credited as Guy. That's literally
Guy.
just Guy.
Oh, the guy.
That's
That
your
guy.
buddy.
That
Yeah.
That's
guy.
your buddy.
The
That's your
guy.
friend, Guy.
Mustache rides.
Mustache rides. Who's giving those out?
Tom Skerritt.
Not it.
Tom Skerritt, yeah. Tom Skerritt would be like sitting on a broom. Oh man. Yes, with Tom Skerritt. Okay. Yes, of course. Fucking yes. Yeah. It says yes with Tom Skerritt. Yes. Okay. Anyway,
Oh.
no more Nickelback, no more Tom Skerritt mustache rides, and no more Poison Ivy talk.
We're up to
There's a lot of
Nicole.
shit. There's a lot of shit we're cutting out.
Thank you.
All right, now I'm going to let's see. I'm going to remove him from the stream because I don't want to see you eat your fucking pie. Okay,
God.
come back.
Eat it backstage.
Yeah,
backstage.
that's right.
Exactly.
That's
Be
right.
like a normal person and don't eat on the
Yeah.
fucking show.
Looks
I
like it
can't help it, I'm always
looks like it fell
down.
apart, but it is amazing. You know.
Do like a mukbang video.
Yeah,
Mm.
mukbang.
Pie.
Woo. Mukbang. Love it. Where the fuck are we at? Here we go again.
We're up
I
to
don't know where the fuck
Nicole.
we just went. God. Nicole,
Jimmy,
yes.
we've been talking
Nicole.
about. Yeah.
What?
Your choice.
This was this is what happens when I don't drink. I
This is what happens when I want about 6 hours of sleep in a
That's what
week.
happens when I'm sober. See, I don't have
Oh.
the same oomph.
I got
Don't.
you.
Okay. Opening scene. I got to go with Poltergeist.
Mm.
It's for those of you who are, forgive me, old enough to remember when there were only 6 TV stations and they always played the national anthem before they went off the air. They always went off the air at midnight. And the opening scene is just a zoom out of
We had 3 TV stations.
Huh?
Fuck. They had 3 channels.
Yeah,
We
I
had
only had 3
6.
channels growing up.
We
Yeah.
had 4,
or
7,
5.
2.
I had
3, 6, 10, 17, and 29.
10. What
We
the
had 5.
fuck? What was 10?
She's
No, those
Philly.
were the numbers on the.
Okay.
For some reason, I remember
That was. I hope you played those for your lottery numbers at one point.
it was
You
channel
you grew up
3,
in
channel
Philly, Nick?
6, channel 10, channel 17, and channel 29.
You grew up in Philly, Nick?
Yep.
Yeah. See, because we were 7 instead of 6. We were 4 instead of 3. Like we were the same channels, but we were one ahead in Jersey.
Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, I mean, back then they played the national anthem at midnight when all the stations went off the air, and it's just a zoom
When
out. and
5
there's-
wasn't around yet, because that
Yeah.
was 5.
Yeah.
And you just see little Carol Ann wake up and come down the stairs in her big fuzzy slippers and just starts talking to the television. Well,
Yeah.
Dad's asleep in the recliner and, hello, what do you look like? And then she starts yelling, which wakes everybody else up. It was just a genuinely creepy scene, like out of nowhere. This 5-year-old gets up and starts talking to the snow on the television.
Yeah.
A little creepy.
It was
bad.
creepy. It was really creepy at the time.
I totally agree. The only time I ever talked to my TV was when I was trying to watch porn and it was scrambled out.
It was all scrambled. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get you.
it's all scrambled out. I could hear it, couldn't see it. I got a glimpse of a titty every once in a while. I got
Slapping the
tit.
side of it. Come on, you
Yeah,
piece
yeah,
of
bummer.
shit.
I think I saw a nipple. I think
Get
I
so
saw.
excited. Yeah, that's either an elbow or a
Yeah,
breast.
yeah. I mean, you're not
Skinamax.
Yeah, Skinamax, exactly. Like
We're a
it's-
classy group of people.
Yeah, we are. We are. Busty Blondes 12. I'm like, God damn it! Come on, man. Can we just buy this one for once? Just buy this one. No other ones. Just this one. Yeah, Poltergeist definitely. Even the second one's opening's pretty fucking out there too, man. I mean, Poltergeist. Yeah, I don't remember the third one's opening. It wasn't nearly as captivating as the first one,
But Tom Skerritt was in it. Oh, sorry.
In the third one.
More Tom Skerritt talk. Abby's gonna. I've never muted Abby before. I don't think I can. I don't know if I can do it.
It also had Officer Lewis from RoboCop.
Nancy. Yep, Nancy
That's
Lewis.
true.
God, she was great. Yeah, Poltergeist. Clint, what do you think? Well, Clint loves Poltergeist, so he's probably gonna say he loves it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean,
that's great. Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I mean?
motherfucker.
It's classic. I mean,
You got pie. Shut up, Abby.
Yeah.
Abby, you got Abby to say the pickle. So,
is it better than the pecan pie? Or about the same?
You know, I don't know the last time I had pecan pie. I'm not sure I've ever actually eaten it.
Oh,
I know.
I've heard pecan said 3 different ways.
all right, say
Yeah,
syrup.
It's pecan.
It's pecan.
I said pecan.
Pecan pie.
Pecan.
Yeah.
Pecan pie.
When I was down in Tennessee one time, we went to a tasting for like whiskey at an old Smoky distillery, and one guy said he pulled out the pecan whiskey, and he's like, "How do you say that?" You know, and most of us agreed it was pecan. He's like, "Yeah, it's pecan." And he picked up a bucket off the floor, and he said, "This is your pecan."
That's funny.
That guy no longer works there
I'm sure he doesn't.
because of that fucker. Pecan.
Pecan.
I don't. You know, I
Pecan.
depending on how I feel, I'll change it up. I don't give a shit. Anyway, Abby, Poltergeist opening scene.
Poltergeist is one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. I just watched it again 2 days ago just because it was there. It's a great opening scene. There's not a bad part of that movie, except for maybe the guy's ripping his face off, which when I was a kid I didn't care for, but as an adult I can watch it.
Right.
Great opening scene. Sets a tone with innocence and creepiness, and you know, the family is just adorable and you love everything about them, and you kind of want to slap the brother, but you know, I had an older brother, so I always want to slap him too. I think it's an older brother thing.
Fucking violent.
It's true. Great movie though. Great opening. I'm a big fan.
And it's out in theaters tomorrow.
So yeah, I actually
That's awesome.
gotta look up and see if that's by me, because I don't think I ever saw it in the movies back in the day. I think I was too young.
Yeah, I didn't go.
All right, so we got an announcement that Mike just said. So yeah, that didn't come up. So yeah, everybody say happy birthday to Nicole.
Mike,
Happy birthday, Nicole.
Happy 42nd
last
birthday.
week. Thank you. What was that?
Said happy 42nd birthday.
Yeah, 8 times over.
She was about to be like, "Can you mute that motherfucker, please?"
Thank you. And that's what I'm doing for my birthday. My sister got me tickets to see Poltergeist tomorrow. So
Nice.
Oh,
sweet.
that's awesome.
That's awesome. Well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
Absolutely.
birthday.
Happy
Thank
birthday to you.
Oh, this
Squash
is singing voice.
tomato
God
dance
damn.
you.
Yes. I just heard that's going to be on my soundboard later. So yeah, I'll just start playing that shit over and over. Ryan, obviously, you probably love it, I would imagine.
It's okay.
Bacon. I'm just gonna, you know what? Fucking
I'm sorry. Just,
Corn
I
is
was
worth too.
confused about why did television stations play the national anthem?
That's a sign off.
Yeah, they went off the air at midnight.
I always felt like
We
my
didn't
TV
have
was
that. We
judging
had
me.
the creepy little
Yeah.
girl with the chalkboard and the puppet, if you've seen that.
What the fuck are you talking
What?
about?
Oh, fuck.
Hold on. I'll get it my laptop and I'll send
I'm
you
looking
We
this
didn't
up.
have
Hold on.
what you had. BBC would kind of play the national anthem. It wasn't. It was like God Save the Queen, obviously. But like on most of our channels, we had this screensaver of this creepy little girl. Hang on.
It'll take me a minute 'cause I have to log
It'll
into
take him a minute. It'll send it over. But like, it's a creepy little girl with a puppet with a chalkboard. I'm not even lying, and was our thing when everything went off. I'm not
What
kidding.
the fuck is this?
I'm not even joking. I'm absolutely
Wow.
serious.
Oh, I
I believe you.
Yeah.
Have you found it?
Yeah. I've got it. I'll log into my Facebook and I'll send you it.
Yeah, I'll send you it. But yeah,
Like when I
this is
fell
what
asleep
we
in
saw
college
when
and woke
everything
up to
went
Adult
off.
Swim.
I don't
And like
this at all.
our channels, we have 3. up until probably being grown-ups, and it was called BBC One, BBC Two, and ITV3.
That was ITV.
Mixing it
Oh,
up.
it's ITV.
ITV was Channel 3.
And then we got Channel 4, which revolutionised everything. And then
Fuck
Channel
this.
5 a bit later, and then, like, I don't know, we caught up with the rest of the world.
We had CTV Global and TVO.
What?
I mean, I remember people having cable when I was maybe a teenager, but, like, it was a little box with, like, a couple of settings on.
Yeah, and if you gave a cable
like
guy a
cartoon
2
channels
for, he'd
and like
set you up for
probably
free.
dad porn, you
Right.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch.
I really hope that's not that chick because that's fucking puppet. Claire, I just sent it to you on your messenger. Was that little bitch?
Well, Richard just sent you some, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
I bet it is that little bitch. That puppet's creepy as fuck.
That little bitch.
Oh, that's the bitch. That is
Yep.
so the bitch,
Oh, yeah,
right?
that's it, yeah.
The
God.
bitch
Yeah,
is back.
that's when our TV went off at like midnight. That's
Oh, midnight,
All right, hold on,
yeah,
I'll
that
send it
would
in
be
the
on
group.
till like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
on
Fuck
your screen.
that.
And there was no music. You just went.
Yeah, it was
That's
white
a
noise
creep.
Oh my
and
God.
that all night long.
Fuck that puppet, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, there's no wonder we're a bit fucked up.
That puppet can suck a
Huh.
dick.
That's not that
Oh
weird.
my god! It looks
Dude,
like the poltergeist clown.
Exactly.
It does look like the poltergeist clown. It does, absolutely.
Not to mention, look at that fucking
I don't know.
murderous
And they're
eyeballs
playing
of that
tic tac
chick.
toe.
That's a hell of a lot better than Mr. Nosy Bonk.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Who?
Oh man, nosy bonk. Fuck that noise.
Who?
Oh, Mr. Nosy Bonk?
No,
Oh,
don't
alright.
do it. If you want to sleep tonight, don't do it. That shit is creepy as fuck.
You
We
told
We
me
had
that.
the Pokeroo in Canada. That was pretty much our nightmare
What
fuel.
is that? What's
And
it
the
called?
what?
Pokeroo.
What?
Pokeroo.
Pokeroo? The fuck is
Pokeroo.
Pokeroo?
Polka, like the dance, and then roo, like
What
kangaroo.
the fuck is that thing? Why are we doing this now?
Because it's fucking Saturday. It descends into chaos.
Dude, this is fucking. Why? You all got some creepy shit over in England and Canada. We had Pinwheel. Nobody remembers Pinwheel.
We
No.
had
Oh, I remember Pinwheel.
Do you?
Captain fucking Kangaroo.
Oh yeah,
Captain fucking Kangaroo.
Captain
I remember
fucking
Captain Kangaroo.
Clint!
Nothing to me.
The puppet on Mr. Rogers.
Dude, fuck that noise, Clint. That shit. God damn it, that's fucking creepy as.
Lady Elaine on
Look,
Mr. Rogers.
Poker.
Lady
Right.
Elaine, that was it.
Lady, yeah, why's that bitch all
She
red?
is,
She was always
she
drunk.
is scary.
She was always
Oh
drunk.
my god, what the fuck is that? Why does he have
Dude.
two noses?
That's Mr. Nosy Ball.
Mr.
That's
Nosy Bonk.
fucking shit. It's terrifying.
Let me fix
Oh, that's
this.
terrifying.
Dude, you go out. It's more terrifying when you watch the motherfucker move.
Mm-mm.
Like it's even creepy. It's creepy as
yeah.
fuck.
He terrorized English children my age.
He's terrorizing me right fucking
So,
now.
Kids from the late.
That's a whole
70s
other
to the
hangout
80s.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Childhood
There's
entertainment that
your
scars us.
pokeroo. There's
Pokeroo.
pokeroo. Whatever the fuck.
I
that
don't know
thing
what
is.
that is either. I must have missed out on all that.
I think
I
you're
can't
right,
I think
it.
Pokeroo's Canadian.
Roo.
The hell?
man.
Looks like a kangaroo on
Because I
acid.
brought up the Pokeroo before and nobody seems to know what I'm talking about.
How you eat?
Are you sure that thing's on acid, or the people looking at it are?
Yeah.
Well,
Some Sid and
A
Marty
little from
Krofft.
column A, a little from column B.
Oh god damn.
It was from a
that's
kid's
brown.
show where people just talk to stuffed animals for a half hour. So, I mean, they were probably on something.
Oh sweet, it's like Eureka's Castle.
Yeah, but
Alright, yeah.
these stuffed animals weren't sentient.
Okay.
Oh.
that.
Oh.
What
Like,
the
they literally
fuck
just
is
talk to stuffed
that?
animals.
Oh, she must have looked at Nosy Bonk. Dude, that shit is
No,
fucking.
no, no. I'm looking at Pokeroo.
Polkaroo.
Or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, and all
See
he
the
ever
thing?
said was Pokeroo.
It's
Just said
What the fuck?
Pokeroo.
I don't like it.
That's
I don't
some
like it.
weird ass shit, man.
Any of these things.
So what
really
was
don't
the
like-
thing that you were on about?
What? Mr. Nosy Bonk.
The other thing.
I don't know. We've talked about
The thing
so
that
many
Clint
things.
was on about that you went, don't say that, whatever that is.
Mr. Nosy Bonk.
that-
He
is
sent
that
it to
it?
you.
That's the picture right above the kangaroo.
Mhm.
What the fuck is that?
With the weird
That's
nose
English.
button.
That's from England, isn't it, Clint?
Yeah, it was on
Is it?
some variety show that they had, and that was a segment for children.
It was fucking terrifying.
Oh,
And it
that
scared
don't
the
shock
shit
me.
out of the kids.
It is
Be right back, guys.
Fucking stuff they used to show us. Jesus Christ.
First of all, when you can fucking when that comes up when you search under creepypastas, there's a fucking problem. That dude comes up under as a creepypasta. Dude, that's
weird
wow.
as fuck.
Hold up. Clint, you got a good picture. I got one better. Ooh, fuck me running.
Can hardly wait.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna have nightmares from this shit. God damn. All right, y'all have fun. Love y'all. Fuck that noise. God damn it. That's fucking terrifying. I mean, god damn, dude. That's fucking
Oh, yeah, nosy
what
bonk
the
again.
fuck? Yeah,
No.
Woo-hoo.
I love it.
God damn. All
So
right.
Nosy
Well,
Bonk was an invention of childhood therapists, right? Like this was a way to guarantee them some bank.
It was a guaranteed way
Maybe.
to it would fuck
Maybe.
your day up, that's for sure. Children
Yeah.
are definitely going to look at that shit. Them
So-
children's is gone.
So you can tell by the size of the nostrils that that's actually how the artist was looking out. So
Yeah,
those are the eye holes of the mask.
I thought HR Puffin stuff was twisted, but
Oh well, we could like Ryan said, this could be a whole nother
That's a
hangout.
whole
There's
other
some
hangout.
weird shit. Apparently Clint's even sexy eating pie. So congratulations, Clint.
Thanks.
You're a sexy fuck.
Appreciate it,
damn.
Mike. That's weird, but okay.
It's all right. It's okay. There are worse things to get said about you. Anyway, holy fuck. What a
it'll be up
derailment.
to Adam now.
Wait till after
Are you
9
sure?
and Clint's like smearing the pie over himself.
Yeah, Clint, just smash the pie in your face, then we can end that on a good note.
That's right.
This will be the shortest hangout ever. 51 minutes.
I'll do it.
Let's do it.
Adam, I think you're up.
What were we talking about again? Oh, Poltergeist.
Well,
Poltergeist.
no, well, yeah, or your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Either or.
What was I going to say about Poltergeist? I had something. I don't know. I watched it again recently, not that long ago, and I forgot how magical that movie was. And I always thought it's interesting, the whole conversation about whether like Steven Spielberg was actually the director of the movie or if it was Tobe Hooper.
Toby Hooper.
But it's just kind of like you can see both of their influences on the movie. So like it's a moot point to me, like whose movie it was. It's like we all lucked out. The movie exists.
Yeah.
And it's it's awesome.
I agree.
They're the most realistic parents in a horror movie, to me. Like they're just they're combination. Like they're scared to death of the situation. They're not just. It's not just like I don't know. I feel like a movie. If that movie was shot today, like the parents would be doing like witty little funny one-liners to each other while they're like trying to rescue. Yeah.
Don't you dare
Remake it
fuck
back.
me. Remake and suck a dick.
But like it was just like a really honest portrayal of like parents, kind of like.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at them. They're they're in their
situation.
bedroom smoking weed, like
Smoking, and
it's like, and they're not like trying to
Just
hide
like
it or
my
any, barely at all. And then
It's the first time I ever saw that in a movie, like normal people doing drugs, and not like like the bad guys or somebody that Jason was about to kill.
Exactly.
Just like normal people, like relaxing in their
doing
house.
duck voices in the mirror.
Yeah, right. I mean,
First time I ever saw that.
yeah, right.
But
fuck, Jesus Christ.
But anyway, is it my turn for my opening?
Your turn for your opening.
I don't know if anyone has mentioned this yet because I was a little late joining, but one of my absolute favorites is Twilight Zone, the movie.
That was gonna be the next one, yeah.
With Dan Aykroyd and
you want to see something really scary?
No, fucking yes.
Yeah, we saw a bit of that today. Well, I missed it because I was editing photographs.
It was fucking great.
It's pretty amazing.
And Albert Brooks, I couldn't remember his name,
cool.
but and it's just it just sets you up. It has nothing to do that wraparound because Dan Aykroyd shows up again at the end
As the
as the paramedic guy. You know, that's just such a cool, like, iconic intro to me. And yeah, just the whole. I mean, that scared the bejesus out of me as a kid.
Oh yeah,
you know, the whole, like, you want to see something really scary, and he does the thing, and then he turns back around, and he's got the $2
demon fake.
$2 Kenny Rogers mask, you know. But it's but in the moment, it's freaking terrifying.
It was a dark road picking up.
It's so dark. Yeah, it's like in the desert.
Yep,
Like
nobody
in the middle
around.
of nowhere. Yeah.
It's the change of pace from the buddy movie to, like, as well.
In the desert, in the middle of nowhere. Was there a telephone box?
There did not see.
Oh, no.
And then it goes straight to the classic Twilight Zone.
If there was, you would have gotten hit by a truck.
Yeah.
It's
or abducted by a UFO.
Oh yeah.
That's man. What a! I love how somebody actually brought that up because that is definitely some good opening sequence
that's the
right
next
there,
one
man.
on my list.
Yeah, that's
sorry, Abby. I hate it when that happens.
No, it's okay. That's why I have a list. 'Cause I can just.
Well, we have
skip back.
Hangouts.
I had Scream and I had Twilight Zone the movie.
That's why we have Hangouts. Clint, what you
we
think?
have good
man?
taste.
Right.
What? Twilight Zone the movie?
Yeah, the opening.
Oh, that was a great opening. I mean,
Absolutely.
like I had never seen Tom Dan Aykroyd do that before. You know what I mean? To that point in my life, the only thing I really knew him from was like Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters,
So, I mean,
right?
Kind of what made it unsettling too is the fact that it was Dan freaking Aykroyd.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and it just seemed like two guys on a road trip that were, you know, having a good time, and he just like nonchalantly asked him if he wanted to see something really scary, and the next thing you know, he turns around and it's like this like zombie type like creature.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know what it was supposed to be, but
Like those two guys really hit it off.
Right.
yeah,
Like they seemed like they were like best buds, and then it was like, oh, he just picked them up. He was a hitchhiker. It's like
hitchhiker. Yeah.
And you that because Albert Brooks was the hitchhiker, you almost assume that he's going to be the one that's the, you know, the bad guy, so to speak. And then
wasn't Albert Brooks driving the car?
No,
wasn't he? I think he was the one driving the car.
Brooks was driving the car.
Could have been a British car.
Yeah, it could have been a British car. Good point.
Oh, sorry, George, come here.
Steering wheels on the wrong side of the road.
Right.
No, they're
Abby,
on the wrong side of the road.
We know what you think about it, Abby, so we don't have to ask you. It was on your list. Ryan, what do you think?
Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
Great. Good.
Good.
I don't think there's even a lot of people shit on that kick the can segment. I liked it. It was sweet. But yeah, that opening. And it comes out of nowhere. They're just like someone was saying, like it's like their best buds. It's just friendly banter. You think there's going to be some weird little quip or something that gets into it, or they see something weird happen. Nope, just Dan Aykroyd goes full blown psycho killer, and then cue the music. Perfect.
Yeah, great way to open it up. Bacons, we know what you think about it. Nicole.
Yep.
It's classic. You want to see something really scary?
It's all you got to hear. It's all you just know.
Driving with the lights off, and it was terrifying.
Exactly.
What's wrong with this midnight special?
Yeah. And you see Albert Brooks and Dan Aykroyd, so you assume something funny's going to happen.
Right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
Yep.
I thought it was hysterical.
That's a good point.
I mean,
yeah,
it kind of made you like let your guard down. It's like Dan Aykroyd.
You were relaxed. It was, and then boom.
It's like you almost forgot what you were watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is Twilight Zone. What? Really? And then all of a sudden, shit just hits the fan. That's a good one, man. I like that one.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we're back around to me.
You.
So this is a joint pick from me and Mike both. So not only is it pretty much my favorite movie of all time, but it has one of the best openings of all time, and that would be Jaws. I mean, you don't have to see anything. You don't have to see the shark. You don't have to see shit.
That was going to be one of mine.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I don't know. It was probably on everybody's list without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult not to bring that up.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Poor Chrissy.
it's perfect. I mean, there's, you know, something's going to happen. You just don't know what. And, you know, it's in pitch black. You know, you go out swimming. Obviously, it's not the right move.
I would not be doing that.
No, I wouldn't even do that in a fucking
Me
swimming
neither.
That's my fucking imagination would just run away.
In all honesty, it could be broad daylight and the
Yeah, I wouldn't
bluest
go near
water
it.
you could imagine, and I wouldn't do it.
Nope.
Little kid.
I agree. Wholeheartedly. I agree. And that's actually one of the reasons why, is because, you know, I mean, let's fucking face it. Jaws traumatized people beyond belief to not go in the water. Yeah. I still will go into 8 feet of water and be like, oh, cool, there's going to be a shark there. I don't give a fuck. Go in swimming pools. I know goddamn good water.
I feel like maybe I've like fucking like a shark is like every like fucking 10 years or something.
Didn't we have one this year?
Yeah, in Cornwall, like, and like it was like, yeah, we don't really have sharks. Well, we do, but not ones with big teeth and shit.
Well, that's good.
But they've got teeth.
Yeah, but it's like we don't have shark attacks. It's like maybe one a year or something in this country.
Damn.
It's
Yeah,
more
we don't
like
get a lot of sharks here either.
it's more like gumya or something over there.
They gum you.
Fuck you.
Wow.
What was that?
Instead of them all gummy or something.
Are we still talking about sharks? We're
No,
talking
it's
about
like,
hookers.
I suppose that like we don't have the more predatory ones like in other countries. It's like we have one shark attack maybe a year in Cornwall where like someone gets nibbled or some shit. That one again, and it's like it's nothing. It's like we don't get them here unless they're like baby things with like not attacking.
We get
sharks.
dolphins and seals.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have we don't have scary things in this country. Like,
Hey, seals are fucking mean. That's for sure.
Seals can be, yeah.
yeah, they can. They do bite.
Jesus Christ.
A killer seal movie would be interesting. We need to.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
There's an untapped
I
market.
don't think it's been. Yeah, no
Part
shit.
2.
That's Ryan. It's an untapped market. It's going
We
to be
should
more
make
than
one.
one.
I'll go to where all the seals are. I'll throw Clarence in the middle of them. I'll film it.
Bam. Slutty versus the seals. Bam. That's the next one.
Yeah,
That
man.
could be something.
I'm in, man. I'm in.
What the bad
It'll be
seal
the-
club is.
I'm in. This.
It'll
Fuck.
be the Freddy versus Jason of this generation.
Yeah. Slutty versus seals. Just see Slutty with a fucking bat and a hand and a giant mallet swinging at seals. I'd watch that for an hour and 20 minutes. Without a
It's when
doubt.
she's happy, it's fucking beating things up. That's real, man.
See? There you go. All right, Abby. It's this will be quick.
Clint.
Obviously, everybody. Well, Clint loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, which
It's amazing.
Jaws. Yes,
Jaws.
Jaws is my top 3 favorite movie of all time.
Yep.
In any genre, in anything, it's a perfect movie in my mind.
Perfect movie.
It terrified me the first time I saw it. I still pick my feet up off the ground at certain points, even though I know exactly. I know
See?
that old dude's not going to die when fishing with his wife's, Christmas roast, and he's swimming back to the dock. And I know he's not going to die, and I still freak out every goddamn time.
Yep.
But when that bitch goes in the water, I met her once, and I told her that she ruined my life. Like, she legit scared the shit
Damn.
out of me.
Fuck. Bitch, you ruined my life. I don't know you at all, but you ruined my fucking life.
I told her I don't think I've ever been so scared of any scene in any movie in my life as that opening scene of that movie. And maybe when the guy falls off the fishing boat and the shark comes from underneath and just
Yep. See?
in the
That's
pond.
when you the shit that you can't see is always the scariest.
Mhm.
Like it's just how it is. And honestly, that's why, sharks are terrifying in their own, because you're never going to see them. You go to dive down and all you see is teeth coming up at you. I mean, fuck that noise.
If you see one, it's already too late.
Exactly. It's going to hurt real bad. So, Ryan, what do you think, brother?
I like it.
Okay. You're so jovial tonight. Love you.
You like Jaws? You like Jaws?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't love it.
I like
Bacon's.
it. Good movie.
I know you like it. No, like it. He likes it a lot. Bacon's.
I look at a lot.
Jaws.
Yep.
Is that where we are?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, for me, Jaws, the whole, for what I kind of do with photography, even just the opening scene as a movie, but the fact of the way it looks when they're looking down towards the water and the running and the silhouettes and the fence, and as they go into the water, and then, as you say, it's like calm, relaxed. Within 3 seconds, she's like bloodbath, dragged about, broken ribs.
And you don't see nothing. It's
That
just
Bowie man.
It's all suggested. It's fucking great. And kind of back to what Nick's choice was, which was, sorry, distracted.
Which one?
Ooh.
What was, Nicole, what was your choice again? That we were just
Poltergeist.
on. Right, Poltergeist. Same again. When you're looking at something and the white screen and the white hair, it's very similar. There's something really beautiful about where Jaws is, and the same with Poltergeist with the white hair and the white TV screen and like the light. It kind of is so creepy and sets a tone. And I do feel when they're coming across that beach to go into the water and everything's like kind of joyous and teenage, like bad rolls.
Yep.
And then they go into the water, and as I say, the whole dragging about, you can't actually see anything. Yeah, Jaws, perfect.
Great. All right, so Nicole, we know how you feel about it. Adam, you've already Nicole, how do you feel about it? Again, you're the wild card. You could be the one that says the movie sucks ass, but I know you're not going to do it.
It's a classic movie, and the part about that scared me the most was, I mean, the camera work was incredible. When the camera's looking up and all you see are her feet, her legs, kicking. But when she came up after the first time she was pulled down, her breathing.
Yes, Jesus, yes.
That
When she hit
panting,
that
like,
Her panicking breath. Yeah.
scared me to death.
Yep.
The fight or fight response kicking in.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
That's
She
what I
was
remember
a
the
stunt
most.
woman.
About that
What
scene.
great acting.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
She was incredible.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah, but did she end up with like broken ribs in that
Broken
scene?
ribs.
So
I
it
was
kind
just
of
gonna
is like,
say, the rig they had her attached to did hurt her quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
So
yeah.
I don't know how
I
much
think
of that
the
was
broken ribs,
acting.
so kind of probably those
Right.
reactions that they use, which I found are the ones that happened at that time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
I didn't even
doubt.
know she got hurt during that scene.
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
Fucked her back up.
So Adam, you
Yeah,
already
yeah.
said
What did we watch with it in? There's a documentary somewhere with it in.
Yeah, she said
Yeah, we
that,
watched it.
how much it hurt.
A few times, yeah.
Yeah, the rig apparently was
I-
like that rough. She broke ribs and all sorts of things.
And these big name directors were really big on hurting actresses' backs back then.
Yeah, no shit. Thank you, Exorcist.
Yeah.
For,
The Exorcist.
yeah, right. So I got my partner in
It's
crime.
kind
so
of
now
a
we're gonna
thing.
bring in
Bill.
Adam's partner in crime. So, hello, Paul.
Hello. Sorry,
Happy
I'm late.
happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aw, happy anniversary.
15 years.
Hell yeah,
5
brother.
more years, I will have served my sentence.
Damn. Woo.
No time off for good behavior, then, huh?
There's
Yeah, right.
behavior.
Time served. All right, so we hit Jaws. That was my pick. That's a joint pick by Mike as well. So really not a lot needs to be said. It's pretty much perfect in its own right. Clint. And we don't have to talk about these if you don't want to. If you just want to roll through them, we can roll through them. But I figure I like to see how everybody thinks about it.
Yeah. I'm going to pick another movie that gets shit on a lot, but I actually really love this movie. And it has a great opening scene. Ghost Ship.
That's on my
Well,
list as well, dude.
That's hard to fucking beat.
It was on
man.
mine.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've watched the.
That was
the
the
opening scene
inspiration
today.
for this whole debate. Was someone
Yes.
said
Oh, was it?
that Ghost Ship was the best
Was that it?
movie.
Okay.
this was
I
Paul,
forgot that.
this was Paul's idea. This was his.
I couldn't tell you another thing about that movie, but
I don't-
I
you don't
remember
think you have
that. I remember that. You know,
I mean,
it's
goddamn.
so memorable.
I like Gabriel Byrne as a sea captain.
Gabriel Byrne can do anything and be perfect.
Seriously, we love that
Kid.
man.
Yes.
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Love that
I
dude.
was storming Tween behind me. mad.
Oh no. Angry with you.
Yeah, we got one back there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clint, that's a good one, dude. That's I mean, just watching people get absolutely massacred. I mean,
sorry, what? I missed it. What movie?
Ghost Ship.
Ghost
Ghost
Ship
Ship.
is
Ah,
the greatest opening of probably any movie.
It's pretty. It's pretty astounding. I mean, just to watch.
I actually like the whole Ghost Ship movie, and I'm in the rare.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I think it's a pretty good, like, little ghost story mystery, and I mean, it doesn't live up to the beginning, but it's good.
Yeah,
it's just like we were talking with When a Stranger Calls, kind of same thing. The opening scene just steals the show, and then the rest of it, you kind of got to stretch it out, and make it work. But Ghost Ship kind of falls under that same
When a
category.
Stranger Calls, though, I don't like the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
exactly the first 15 minutes. Could have just ended it there.
Yep.
Would have been a
If
great.
that were- yeah, I mean, if it was like a Tales from the Crypt or an anthology segment, that would be like,
There you go, Ryan.
hardcore. Everybody would be
Hey.
like in love with it.
Yeah.
But
You're
then
right.
they like try to make like a child murderer sympathetic, and you feel bad for the guy, and I just don't.
Right.
And you have like the fat cop chasing him, and then you wrap it up with the beginning of the movie again. You know, but
No,
yeah,
you're-
Ghost Ship, that opening scene is hardcore. I love it. You know, it's not the most fucked up opening scene, but it's close.
It's pretty fucking close,
It's
without
pretty
a
close.
doubt. Yeah, it's pretty close. Abby, you said you like it.
Yeah, I do.
Ryan, you said
I actually like
I
the
hate
whole
it.
movie.
yeah. It's not a bad movie.
It just
I've seen
the
worse.
opening scene is the best part.
It's the part, yeah, best part of it. What are you gonna say, Ryan?
I hate it.
Cool. Moving on. You suck tonight.
Do you really?
Okay. Okay. No, you know what my problem is? I can't get over this. Why didn't the girl die?
Because she
Everybody
was
else
too
got cut in-
short.
No, but everybody else got cut in the midsection. But the
He was a
captain who was
ghost.
dancing with her got cut in his mouth.
But she was
it
teeny
was
tiny.
different on everybody. If you watch close, the levels of where the cuts were are different on everybody.
Down now the wire.
Captain, it all depends on their height. Captain got
was-
it here.
yeah, she
Some
was
people
close.
got
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there's like a. I can't even do it on my screen. There is a huge jump there.
Oh, I need to make Ryan's
I need to
put his window
okay,
bigger.
like this, but upwards.
You look like a fucking mime. Stop it. Yeah, no, you're right.
I don't understand the love.
Maybe
for
there was a
Ghost Ship.
swell on the scene. It was on an angle as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe
But you don't
Jaws
like
brought
It
Ghost
was a
Ship,
swell.
do you, Ryan?
It was.
I-
They
I'm
gonna
hit
watch
a-
it again
They hit a
now.
white
I
I
cap.
love the
They hit a
fact
white
that
cap.
this is a conversation. This is fantastic. I love it. Of all, we've derailed this so many times, but Ghost Ship was like, we're keeping it right here.
I don't get it. I love bad movies. I should like it. And the one time a bad movie gets all this love,
And you
I don't like it.
You're off your game tonight, man. You are
Damn
way
it.
off your game. Yeah, Jaws was
Well-
okay. He
Well,
hates this
yeah.
movie.
Good. I said it was good.
We'll never guess the CBR formula.
No.
Yeah, him
Do a
and
PowerPoint
Nicole.
on it and let us know.
It's him and Nicole, the wild cards. Adam could be a wild card.
Oh, I am not a wild card for saying that I didn't care for Ghost Ship. There is no way I'm a wild card.
You're not a wild card. Dude. That's a royal flush there. Sure, 90% of people agree with you. Bacon's.
Yeah, I love the opening to Ghost Ship. Yeah, awesome.
I was watching it again now because I need to check out Ryan's theory.
Right, you've sent him on a tangent, but yeah,
Yep. There's a
yeah,
tangent.
awesome. I kind of,
He's
I'm
right.
kind of scared with it. Yeah, sorry, spoiling it for me right now, Ryan. Thanks.
He's right, man.
I'm not gone that far.
But that's just it. It
There's
doesn't
some
even
guy
matter
just
that I'm
stood
right,
with
because then she winds up
like a
dying
champagne
anyway.
glass down
I
by
get
his
it if
waist,
she lived
and that
through the
gets cut in
movie,
half.
but she dies anyway. So why not just kill her with the rest of the crew?
Stop it, Ryan. God damn it. Stop. You're not. This is a movie that had no logic to begin
He's
with.
so brutal tonight. I'm kind of concerned.
Ghost Ship makes me irrationally angry.
Ryan, you're right.
Actually-
That girl should have been chopped off at like the shoulders or something.
Half the movies we mentioned tonight got dead kids in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Why didn't Ghost Ship have the balls to do it?
Because it was
Why,
made.
I cannot believe.
If we're gonna go dead kids, we need to go
Later.
trauma movies. Remember?
Yeah, this is very true. You're not lying. Or Doctor Sleep or
That's
something.
what he said.
I'm not muted. Just so.
It's just insanity.
Hi, Adam Backus.
Hello.
All right, Nicole loves it. Adam loves it. Paul loves it. I'm not. The Ghost Ship debate's over. Thank you, Clint.
I don't remember anything about it. I just remember the beginning and the rope cutting up everybody, and that's all I can tell you about this movie.
You know what? That's it.
But it had other brilliant kills in it too. The Italian singer with the hook was fantastic.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. All right, Clint, good job.
Thanks.
All right. Well, my next pick is a movie that I actually hate, but still has an amazing opening scene.
Ryan should love it. This is the formula I'm going with.
Most people love it. It's on the #1 list of all movies. It Follows.
Yeah, that's a great opening scene.
Ryan took a drink. That means he hates it.
I don't know why I hate that movie so much. Because it's sufficiently creepy, but it should have been so much more. It pissed me off.
Yes.
It's definitely the creep factor in it is because of the way the title says it follows. I mean, when she's in when spoiler alert, when the guy takes from the abandoned apartment and you just see her walking and just gets closer and closer and closer.
Alexa,
I mean,
turn off the bedroom
there's
light,
something
please.
about the way that's depicted that's just weird. Like when she goes to school and she looks out and she sees the old lady walking into the school. It's just the way that it's portrayed.
The beginning scene of her running down the street in
heels
and
high
then
heels.
you see her on the beach and then it flashes that
The
scene
heels and the slip are just shorts. Like
and her legs the wrong way around them.
Yeah.
That's it's like completely on angle.
Yeah. I definitely enjoy the movie. Now I'm in that category with you. Is I don't see where all the hype is. I mean, it's a good movie. There's no doubt about it. It's a creepy fucking movie.
Why is it that tall guy that shows up in the hallway
bedroom?
Yes. In the bedroom.
Visually,
that seems to be in every horror
metaphor.
movie because he's horrifying.
Yeah.
That's the scary part of the movie. That guy.
And then the naked old man who's I think his grandfather standing on the roof at that one scene is just very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, and I want to love that movie because visually it's a stunning movie.
That's the thing. It's visually.
Yeah.
I just hate it. It pisses me off.
Can someone explain that to me? Who are those images that they see? Is it like the victims of the other?
Yeah.
It's I think whatever scares the person or maybe something they've seen. I don't know that it's specific.
Yeah.
All I know is it's a ghost.
I felt like manifestation.
Everybody that had the virus. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody that had that, whatever was going on. But that tall motherfucker.
I wish I would have seen.
That's what I mean. Who did that 9-foot tall guy have sex with? He was like
his hand.
A little old lady and the grandfather on the roof. I just think it's images that will disturb the person.
The 9-foot tall guy with no eyes. Who did he court?
I mean,
corked his hand. That's why he was just by himself. That's why everybody could see him. I don't fucking know. I cork. That's a new one. Cork. Fuck. Dude, he cork.
Cork.
Son of a
bitch.
bitch.
Like
cork.
a cork.
Yeah, like wine cork. Yeah.
But yeah, that first
cork.
Cork.
Brilliant.
Who did he cork?
It's just weird.
Love it.
Love
it.
It's like a curse that's passed around like an STD.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
What a beautiful description.
That's what it is.
That is the movie.
He's such a charming boy.
That is the movie. It's just I'm like,
I think he's up.
So depending on how good looking you are, like you could get rid of this thing very quickly. But if you just lucked out.
Well, I found out that 9-foot guy, he fucked a donkey. That's
Clinton did all right then.
Out, and
so the donkey had to have sex with somebody.
Trying
else
to
too,
score
so.
Again. I mean, I've had dry spells, and I'm like, oh shit.
Clint's already eating pie tonight. Clint's already scored. He ate pie tonight.
He already had his pie tonight.
Yeah, he already had his pie. So Clint's good. All right. Anyway, yes, it follows. Come on, Ryan. I want to hear it. You hate it.
I'm in the same. I don't hate it as much as Abby does, but I'm in the same
Clearly,
camp.
no one probably does.
I don't get the greatest. It's the greatest modern horror. It's got some really cool scenes, but for the most part, I hate to use this word. I find it pretentious.
Yeah.
Like it's so full of itself.
And
well, it is a hipster horror movie, and that's like the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
I forgot Nickelback of the.
It's after 9. It's after 9.
Nickelback is awesome. Okay, Nickelback is awesome. Y'all need to shut
After
up.
the fucking watershed.
Now you see, Nickelback is awesome. This coming from Ryan, it terrifies me. Like,
well, they're Canadian.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm just saying. He said Jaws was.
I mean, it's either Nickelback or Stompin' Tom Connors. I mean, Tom Connors is dead, so all we got is Nickelback.
Well, goddamn,
that's
Brian
Adams.
So all you have is Nickelback.
Neil Young.
I know. I was
Weekend.
Ryan, you have Blue Rodeo.
We got Ryan fucking Reynolds.
You do have Ryan Reynolds, and
Yeah.
I'll forever be jealous of that. But
God, yes.
And we have Ryan Gosling
too.
God, yes.
Yeah, fucking Ryan Reynolds. Good
all
job.
the Ryans.
You have all the Ryans. All right. So anyway, so it follows. Okay, Ryan thinks it's pretentious. We'll go with that. Nice word. Bacon's.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh, we have choices or reactions.
Yeah, we're waiting for. Damn, fuck. I wanted to react.
we have choices or reactions.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we're still in the reaction for
God
It
damn
Follows.
it.
I've only seen the opening scene today. I've got it on my list though. I've put it on my list to watch.
Good. And you can say you hate it and it's pretentious, Nicole.
I don't think it's the greatest movie of the past few years, but I loved it. I really did. I loved that there was not a lot of CGI. I hate CGI. It was all practical.
For me,
effects.
for what I've seen, it's the way it looks that's the thing about it, not the quality of the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's
It
and the
looks great.
the 9-foot guy,
Everything about it.
who according to Adam is still a virgin.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
He's a
sense.
bastard. Yeah, he's a.
He was terrifying. It was terrifying.
Ah, yeah.
Me? Yes, I am.
I'm telling you.
No,
I'm waiting for the right one.
Yeah.
How's your kid, Adam?
He's all right.
He says with a smile, he's all right.
Not Adam, the 9-foot guy in the movie. I'm sorry, I'm so exhausted.
Damn.
Well, I mean, if you
Adam
want,
just
I mean,
became
we
the hero
can
of
talk
this
about
hangout.
why I'm
The
still a
9-foot
virgin.
guy in the
It's a sad
movie
story.
was terrifying.
Yes. That's. Damn, I wish Amanda was on here. We got to get some fucking shirts made because I'm telling you, we have got some good shit. We still need blue. We still need Blue Pig.
Blue Pig.
Blue Pig.
Still need Blue
Sent
Pig.
all over the bed.
Have you ever seen 40-Year-Old Virgin? It's kind of like that.
Oh,
I just never met the right one.
But a 60-year-old 9-foot tall virgin.
Yeah, right. Jesus, that was fucking. That was weird.
I liked it.
Somebody mentioned me then.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
No, that guy was like Giant Gonzalez. He was.
He was, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
And I just don't see that dude being like a big hit with the ladies. I don't know. But apparently he was with someone.
You might have a big old dong.
Yeah.
Probably what it is. All he's got to do is whip it across your
It's probably
face.
on like
Way
a
west, real
basketball
quick.
team, and you know,
I mean, everybody needs love, even people named Kurgan. So, yeah. So,
The
yeah,
oddity.
Paul. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna do that wrestling podcast. We're gonna have to. Yeah. So it follows. Good job, Abby. Way to fucking. Yeah. Way to go, Ryan.
You love talking about movies you don't like. Isn't it fun?
Can't wait. Yeah, right.
But it legit has an amazing opening. It
is-
makes me angry that the rest of the movie doesn't live up
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan. Can't wait for this.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That's fucked up.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You totally should have went with it.
No. Yeah. Rich has got big ass fucking hands, man. That's just fuck.
I'm gonna go with the opening to Evil Dead 2.
Oh, I was thinking about that one. Yep.
That's a good one.
See, I can pull off the occasional good movie. I love it. It's, to this day, people still think Evil Dead 2 is a remake of Evil Dead because of this opening. And it's such a great story. They didn't have the rights, so Sam Raimi was like, fuck it, we'll just do the first movie in the first 10 minutes.
Yep.
And that's what we got. It was basically it was the Coles Notes version of the first movie. Go.
Cliff Notes
Yeah.
version, yep.
Or Cliff Notes, sorry, yeah. And it's well shot. Bruce Campbell is being his most Bruce Campbell-ish.
Bruce Campbell-y.
Yeah, his most Bruce Campbell-y.
Campbell-y. Love it.
And just, yeah. I mean, what can you say about it? It's freaking Evil Dead 2. There's no way that none of us, like, we all love this one.
What is Bridget Fonda doing in that scene?
I'm sorry, I've never heard of this
why is
movie.
Bridget Fonda? She's the girlfriend.
She's the girlfriend at the
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like what a
But she's Linda 2.
Yeah, she's Linda.
Well, Linda 1, but
2.0.
Yeah. In Ash versus Evil Dead, though, he did refer to her as Linda 2.
Oh, did he?
Because they ran with the joke that he brought up multiple Lindas to the same cabin.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
What everybody think about that one? That's how I'm gonna do it. Just let everybody fucking free for all. Go
Fucking
for
Evil
it.
Dead 2, man. It's awesome.
I agree. No, I gotta have some order, Clint.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's a great intro. It's a good movie overall. I mean, I think my favorite part probably is at the very end where they did like the claymation decaying.
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
Absolutely, that was fucking great.
Yeah.
I love how me and Clint have the same mindset. I have a pen, you have a pen. I keep twirling a motherfucker too. Like, god damn it. Yep. Abby loves it. Ryan obviously loves it. Bacon's probably love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Slash Ashley.
Awesome. All right, wild card.
This, by the way, is the last good movie you get from me tonight. So just enjoy it.
Oh, wonderful.
Just savor it.
Right.
Well, last.
Yeah.
All right, Nicole, don't answer.
Swish
yet.
it in your mouth a
Let's
little.
just think about this for like 5 more minutes because God on is just going to come out of his fucking mouth for the rest of the night. Okay. All right. I've had enough. Nicole, what do you think? Evil Dead 2, good opening.
Great opening. Loved it.
Got it.
It's the first
Adam.
movie. Yeah, it's the first movie. It's the first movie in 10 minutes. It's so great.
Right.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people are like staunch Evil Dead fans, and like, you know, I always say Evil Dead 2 kind of makes the first film obsolete.
Yeah.
I mean, you get the first film in the first 10 minutes, and then you get Bruce Campbell being actually Bruce Campbell,
Yeah,
not
Bruce Campbell.
because in the first film he's almost playing it. I mean, I won't say he's like playing it
safe.
straight, but he's playing
Yeah.
it more as like your average protagonist in a horror film.
Yeah.
And then
In the
Evil
first
Dead
movie,
2,
he's Ashley Williams.
He hasn't got his
In the
character,
subsequent
like-
films, he's Ash Williams.
Yeah.
So he just kind of like
Yeah.
he hams it up. He hams it up a lot more and becomes the Bruce
kicked his
Campbell that
own
we
ass.
all
He's so
know
fucking
and love.
perfect.
Yeah.
He is perfect.
He is. I don't know who else could
I
have
even
played that
sat
part.
through that Hallmark movie because of him.
Ooh.
You know what? I've looked at what we put. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna go there. I fucking hate to say it, but I am.
Where you going?
Fucking Bruce Campbell's Hallmark movie. I'm off there.
Really? I gotta watch that.
I'm not aware of this film.
I'm sorry.
Army of Darkness, is that what you're referring to?
Hallmark presents.
Hallmark. Yeah, Hallmark
Bruce
presents
No,
Campbell.
Army of
it is
Darkness.
Hallmark
Army of
movie,
Darkness.
Literally.
Yes.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Yeah, it's a Hallmark movie.
That's on a Christmas ornament.
First
in
you
their
want to
fucking
kill me,
store.
now you want to kiss me. Below.
All right.
Oh my god, I could see a Hallmark movie called "Give Me Some Sugar, Baby."
Absolutely. Oh man. Not to mention, Army of Darkness has, well, since we're on Army of Darkness, it has one of the best lines I think I've ever heard him say, which is, let's say you're not the leader, you're leader of Jack and shit, and Jack left the building.
Yeah.
Honestly, I almost thought about bringing up the beginning of Army of Darkness because it's fucking hilarious.
It's fucking amazing, man.
It's great.
God damn it.
Adam's favorite line in Army of Darkness is, "My name is Ash, and I am a slave."
It really is.
For like 10 minutes.
That is my favorite line in that movie because it's such a exaggeration. They took you from point A to point B. They didn't like make you do work.
Those movies are fucking great.
Like you weren't slaving away. They just took you somewhere. Most people would call that a prisoner. I'm a slave. Like
Jesus. Oh Lord. It
is great, but you know what? I relate to him when I have to go.
They tied him up and made him march 10 feet. And he's like, I'm a slave.
Damn.
But that is something that Ash would say.
Yeah,
I guarantee when we get to Adam's turn, he's gonna drop fucking Army of Darkness. I know it. He's just gonna do it now. Oh, that's great. Yes, Evil Dead 2. Thank you, Ryan. All right, Bacon's.
Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Oh, pretty sure that already got said. Like, yeah.
I totally agree.
Oh man, that's not only is
that
that
movie,
that movie's
awesome.
fucking
that movie ages like a fine wine.
It's
No
a
kidding.
masterpiece.
Masterpiece, yes.
I must have watched it 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's perfect. I think book-wise, I own maybe 7 different copies in different versions.
Yeah.
Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Yeah. But Mike had posted, Spreadsheet had posted the other day that apparently in the UK it's 4K for Halloween re-release.
Yes.
In this
I
country.
did see that. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for tickets to go on sale because we're going to go and watch it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, perfect opening. I agree with him.
Yeah.
Clint's an excuse to go to England. Let's go.
There you go.
Pick me up on the
Want
phone.
it.
All right, let's all go.
Told you, come over. It'll be fun. We'll go and visit loads of creepy shit. It'll be great.
Nice.
I'm in.
Man, damn right.
England is full of creepy shit.
Yeah, we've got
There's
so
no
much
doubt.
creepy shit.
No doubt. Watch this fucking Urbex shit and watch people go in there and they're like, oh, here's the owl man. I'm like, oh, I'm not going there. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Shit looks like
Here's
some
the
stage fright.
petrified shit.
Yeah, fucking insanity. Yeah, honestly, Bram Stoker's Dracula. I don't think. Maybe Ryan. What do you think, Ryan?
I don't want to talk. I don't want to say anything.
Okay,
Jeez.
move on.
Well,
See, this is
even
the
the
this is-
beginning. Even the
this-
beginning. The beginning is
You-
like even if you
Someone
don't like the whole movie.
made a stupid meme with him in that outfit and put the Twizzlers logo in the corner.
I shared it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hilarious. The meme's hilarious, and he does look like a Captain
Pretty
Sliver.
good.
I can't get
Got,
into
like,
it.
his
I
arm
find
with
it
the red
boring.
armor is like Twizzlers. I shared it.
No, I want Twizzlers.
So you can't.
Well, I
get
will
into
say
it.
But I don't like
Me
vampires.
too.
I've said it several times. I don't like vampire movies, so it's not. I'm not an audience for this film anyway. So
Gotcha.
my opinion is.
Oh,
Why don't you like vampire movies?
yeah.
Because it's the same thing.
Tell.
It's all forbidden love and lusting for stuff and biting and the sun. It's all like I with those
but then
things I
that-
just said. That
yeah,
describes
so
several
then-
movies.
Have you
Except for-
seen 30 Days of Night?
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
What?
great movie.
Damn.
Have you seen Twilight?
Yes, actually, I have.
That's Mike's favorite
We
movie.
all feel a bit sick.
That doesn't surprise me. It's Mike's favorite.
I mean, I
movie.
like the
Yep,
Lost
he loves
Boys,
Twilight.
but like
Okay,
seriously, my
okay.
favorite vampire movie is John Carpenter's
Hard pass,
Vampires.
hard pass.
So,
Oh
like,
my god!
Oh my god!
Ooh, boy. All right. Well, moving on.
so I'm not the demographic for this.
Yeah, you are not clearly. No, we're just fucking with you, man.
I'm glad you shamed yourself and took yourself off camera after you said it.
Damn. If he leaves because of that, I'm kicking your ass.
Like I was gonna leave.
Yeah, I know. No, it's just like zombie movies too. It's like they're not for everybody.
I can appreciate it is a very beautiful looking film.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I
get it.
That doesn't mean I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I get it. It's just one of those movies. I mean, hell, I didn't when I was younger. I didn't watch it. I watched it for all the way through the first time, maybe I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. So when I was younger,
yeah, but you only watched it to Lucy's tits bouncing down those stairs, didn't you? Before that,
yeah, that's pretty. And I would stop because I was exhausted and I fell asleep.
yeah, it's kind of where most people got to. I feel for the first.
So
10
you
years.
probably couldn't see anything after that because you was blinking too hard. Was
Yeah.
what it was.
I was staring down too much. I was like, oh, okay. Boom. That's why. That's why they invented the pause button. Yeah, masterpiece. Paul, what do you think about it?
I like it. It's, there's problems with it, but the opening scene is fantastic. I mean, that whole welcome
I get
to the world.
goosebumps just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, in a lot of ways, it's similar to like the people's complaints about ghost ships. It doesn't live up to that opening scene. But like, I always feel like the Dracula story falls apart when he gets to London. And, like, I mean, it's like that in every version of the story for me personally, but I do love the opening.
I think you may be the only person that has ever mentioned Ghost Ship and Bram Stoker's Dracula in the same breath.
Yeah, well,
it's a skill.
That was amazing. That will also go on the soundboard. Yeah, that's a good one though. The opening scene for that movie is incredible. Like Adam said, I get fucking goosebumps thinking about it. Nicole.
Yeah, the silhouette of the people being impaled and sliding down on the poles and that.
Yeah.
Insanity. Pure insanity. All right. What you got, Nicole?
Well, something major is going to happen because I agree with Ryan.
Oh, Lord.
I love vampire movies. I love vampire movies. I'm not a fan of the old Victorian, like he said, like love story. I like John Carpenter's and 30 Days of Night and Lost Boys and, it's the time period movies that I'm not a fan of.
It's understandable. I mean, it's again. I mean,
slow.
I get it.
The movie's
honestly,
slow. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
I'm a fan of Hammer Dracula, but I get it.
I think a lot is lost in transference to movies. Like the book.
Oh, definitely.
Kind of versions of these kind of stories are completely different. It's like movies, they kind of fucking ruin it. You know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're right.
Books are 99%
As someone who reads a lot of Victorian fucking like horror and like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's again.
We kind of overdo it in a movie, so it's incredible.
Yeah, and I appreciate the fact that it's not for everybody. I mean, it's the time period. I mean, and that goes with a lot of these, with just about any movie. Time period can really make or break a movie. Horror movies, I think, more so than probably any other genre, because, like you said, especially if you're basing it off of a book, that's when you run into real big problems, because it's like, well, how much you going to cut, how much you going to lose. And that's I can, like I said, I can appreciate the fact that it kind of
comes off in most of those kind of Victorian vampire movies as very, as you say, like it's always like a romantic, over sexualized, like always the same kind of story. Whereas kind of reading them, they pick the salacious bits out for movies. Whereas it's kind of a lot darker if you kind of read that stuff. But as you say, you can never. I've said this a lot with loads of books. You can't transfer it. It kind of don't work.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention you can't go word for word. I mean, you can't go page for page. I mean, because then why
would never get it. The scriptedness.
Yeah. So
see, I love gothic horror in general, but like Dracula for me, I'm kind of with Ryan. I'm not the biggest vampire fan.
Right.
For similar reasons. But like Bram Stoker's, I like Coppola's vision. I don't like a lot of the performances get weighed down. I mean, Keanu was a terrible pick.
He was terrible, but
and Winona isn't much better. And I think
Gary
Oldman.
I mean, Gary Oldman, but he's great in everything. Like, I always thought it would be cool to have a movie where it would be just Gary Oldman until the scene playing the entire cast of the movie.
Yeah.
You have to guess who was who. Because, like, they're just really good at disguising themselves.
Oh, that would make me happy.
That would make me happy, too.
Yeah.
No, I mean, again, it's I think... And this is kind of, and again, with this one, it's the performances. I mean, I think if the movie wasn't shot like it was, like if it wasn't visually appealing like it is, I think the movie, I don't think anybody would enjoy it as much as they do because, again, Keanu Reeves, Jesus Christ, I mean,
not
fuck.
good. But
especially back then.
I was going to say, I'm surprised that the Bacons brought this movie up, considering that he butchered your native tongue with his awful English accent.
Yeah,
it sounded like he was.
He actually did, and as we all know, it's completely a thing that is fictitious. We are 40 miles away from Whitby Abbey, where we live, and it is literally that is what makes the money in that town.
Yeah.
Because he wrote that place was where it happened, even though
Bram Stoker stayed in a hotel looking straight at Whitby Abbey, which is what gave me the idea to write the book.
Wow, that's awesome.
Damn,
that's Whitby Abbey is the abbey that's mentioned where, as you know, in the book, in the film, bones are moved over. In a lot of the film adaptations, it's London straight away. It actually wasn't when you read the book. But yeah, around here would literally have nothing without that on paper. We would have no tourism near us if it weren't for that.
Wow, that's
and it's
really
kind of a bugbear a little bit in a little bit of a way because for some reason people still think it's a real story.
It's not.
It's vampires,
but it's bizarre because people come literally thousands of miles to visit this place thinking it's like that's what happened.
Yeah,
and it's kind of crazy. And I think visually it was really stunning. There were some bad performances, but when you say bad, you talk about Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
I feel those characters, even in the book, were meant to be very dumbed down and kind of.
You know what though? Like his acting was fine. His accent just sucked.
Yeah, his accent was fucking terrible. Like, damn, dude, just
he was still. Keanu Reeves was a decent enough.
like
you put an English person in an American role, and 90% of the time, their accent's fucking terrible.
I mean, have an English person come to Pittsburgh and try to fake a Pittsburgh accent.
And
probably couldn't do it.
Not just that their accent is terrible, but from what I've seen, like I'm a big Sons of Anarchy fan, and I know Charlie Hunnam and like Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon, and I'm. Is he English or Australian? I don't know. Anyway,
Mel's Australian. Mel Gibson's Australian. Charlie Hunnam's English.
English, yeah.
Okay, but I noticed watching Sons of Anarchy, Charlie Hunnam, he did great with the American accent, but there are certain
some people do. Some people do absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah, but every time he said a word with like an AR or an OR sound to it, you could hear the accent come through.
Had like a sharp. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who did a real good job? Andrew Lincoln on Walking Dead.
An English person absolutely completely annihilating an accent is Sean Bean. He does American, and it's the fucking worst thing you've ever heard in your life.
And Ray Winston.
Ray Winston as well. But I don't do accents. I'm fucking crap at it. I can be me, and that's it. I don't do accents. I can kind of round off so it's not as regional, but it's still going to be fucking English. No matter what I do, right? And it's like I see these people. I go on set with people all the time who are like from where I live, and they're pulling off a New York accent like it's their own fucking accent, and it kind of blows your mind. It's like it's difficult, you know? Yeah, they did butcher the accent, but I know how it is.
Do we have any Doctor Who fans here by any chance?
Oh,
No.
no. Oh, there you go.
We're English.
So
It's like by default.
They have to be.
David Tennant was, David Tennant's
We're
Scottish,
English.
and he had to do an English accent.
Oh, 10-inch. Don't get me started.
Don't get started on David 10-inch.
But
Oh,
he
Jesus.
couldn't say
10-inch,
words like there was a certain accent where he couldn't keep the
10-inch?
English accent. So words that had the ooh sound, like moon. So they actually wrote in a line called Jadoon Platoon upon the moon just to make him say it over and over again because he couldn't do it and it fucked him up every time. So they wrote that line in the episode so he would say it.
Jesus.
Jadoon
Wow.
Because he's
Platoon upon
actually
the moon.
Scottish.
He's
Yeah,
Scottish.
Scottish.
Well, I know that's why he couldn't keep the English accent when he was doing those words with the ooh sound. So they wrote
He's
that
not-
in just to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck.
Yeah,
love
he
these
did.
Hangouts.
He's done something for Amazon Prime recently where he's got an American accent and he's
That's
done great in that as
what
well.
the fuck is that? Gods and something.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, David Tennant, man, he's the best Doctor for me. I know it's an unpopular opinion in this country, but fuck yeah.
I love him. Him and Eccleston.
Oh, I like Eccleston as well. Again, an unpopular opinion in this country. Matt
know.
Smith in this country. Everyone goes mad for it.
Was in one of the episodes.
Yeah. My adoptive son's, his wife was in Headmaster episode. It was a Tennant episode.
Mm-hmm. I know
She's
that
in the opening scene. She's the pupil in, I think it's Demon Headmaster.
I think she was a little kid at the time, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think she was like now. So, but yeah, that's my adoptive son's wife.
I love it.
That's awesome. That's
I'm a huge,
bad.
ridiculously huge Doctor Who fan, so
Me too.
that'll be a whole other story
Yeah,
for me to-
I love
for
Doctor
me and the
Who.
Bacons to have a discussion.
Oh. For y'all's hangout. We'll just
Yeah,
sit
our
in the back,
youngest.
listen
It was me
backstage.
and our youngest son who watched Doctor Who like
Yeah.
religiously.
I have to check. I've never watched any of it. I have to.
Jadoon
Check it out one
Platoon
day.
upon the moon.
For my
All
money,
right.
Gilbert Gottfried's the best Doctor Who. I'm just going to throw that out.
Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
All right.
Um,
Who was that?
Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert
he's just
Gottfried,
fucking around.
the voice of the Affleck Duck.
And
You have no
Iago.
idea.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, it's fucking- you have no idea.
And
I have no idea.
Iago
Two
from
Of all
Aladdin.
things,
Recently deceased. I know what it is, but yeah.
No.
he did the voice
I
of
don't
the
know.
Affleck duck. God damn, Iago from Aladdin. Can we? Way to go, Adam. Way to go. Are we on Nicole? I think.
Yep.
What?
Okay, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where we were.
I know I didn't either. I was just
Can
grasping
I-
for us.
I don't know where I am.
Can, her,
either.
can I say something about Dracula real quick? If she's,
Sure.
if it's,
Yeah.
if she's,
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I just wanted to say, if it wasn't for like vampire and werewolf movies, I don't think I'd even be a horror fan because growing up, like vampire movies and werewolf movies, like they are the superheroes of the horror universe. They have their superpowers, but they all have weaknesses. And as a kid, I was really drawn to that. You know, like with Superman with kryptonite and all that stuff.
Totally agree.
So I mean, that's totally what I mean. It's such vampires and werewolves are like the great gateway to horror for me. You know, so that's my defense for liking vampire movies, I guess. But also, as far as Dracula goes, the intro to this is just like the music alone gives me goosebumps just thinking about it, and like the fact that what he's doing, like he's basically just defying God. And by defying God, he turns himself into like essentially a supernatural creature because of and I believe it's just because of the passion and rage that he's like he's really like just raging against creation because his true love was vanquished when he was out trying to fight for the church or whatever. So
the Turks sent a message through the window, didn't they? And said he was dead in battle. So she slung herself out window, as you do.
Yep.
I mean, it's just as you do.
It
seems a reasonable way to act.
Yeah, why not?
I mean that first scene is just it's so powerful. I honestly I disagree. I think the entire movie does live up to it. I think the whole movie is spectacular. Cinematography spectacular. It's so unique. It's so bizarre, and I just think it's a fantastic movie. And Anthony Hopkins, we haven't talked about him as Van Helsing.
Van Helsing.
He chews the scenery as Van Helsing.
Yeah. And he goes onto a tangent like really quickly in a kind of way towards the end, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, even like we talk about like dead characters, but like even the Texan and the Doctor and stuff, and they're all very camp, like non-characters, but kind of like that about it.
Yeah.
No,
Kind of like that about it. That sounds.
I think that movie's very divided. I think a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
It's polarizing, I guess. But it's...
And I was with you too, Adam, talking about the Hammer films. But you know what? That might be another hangout. We could do the Hamityville
for sure.
Hammer hangout.
That definitely deserves its own hangout. I think.
Damn right.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Cole. Sorry to.
No, that's all right. I gotta go back to Rob Zombie and say The Devil's Rejects. It started off as dirty and gritty, and then I just when I first saw it, I was like, he's laying in bed with a dead girl, and and then he's running down the stairs. Shit, fuck. I was hysterical. And then we go to, they're breaking into the house, and in my opinion, one of the best characters Rob Zombie ever created was Sheriff Wydell. I think he's brilliant, and I think the opening scene to that was just, them escaping, and then you see the cheerleaders caged up in the basement, and it was just, it made you want to shower.
Yeah. And we talked about that. We talked about that in the beginning, with House of a Thousand Corpses. I mean, I think Devil's Rejects kind of, if it does anything, it just pushes it further. Mm-hmm. And with the grittiness, the griminess. I mean, just everything about that movie is dirty. Mm-hmm. And even when they get to the hotel and they take, the people hostage, that's when shit really hits the fan. And just, I mean, there's not really a part in that movie where you feel comfortable watching it.
Right. But the way they shot the introduction where they kept freeze framing it.
Yep.
I thought was genius.
Oh yeah.
It was absolutely brilliant.
Oh yeah. And it's a lot of, and that's what was really cool about just like the first, House of a Thousand Corpses, and that was because there were so many nods to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Mm-hmm. The way that they did like that, with like the photos and the stuff like that with the freeze frames. It was like, it's just a callback, and it's just they did it well. I mean, Devil's Rejects is definitely up there for me for zombie movies. I still like House of a Thousand Corpses a little bit better, but yeah, I mean, Devil's Rejects, it's if you don't, and especially if you don't go into it, this is a sequel to House of a Thousand Corpses. You could still get away with just watching it on its own and not have to worry about House of a Thousand Corpses. But the intro to that movie,
it's pretty self-explanatory what kind of people they are right from the get-go. So
exactly. But that intro, shit.
It had the best intro and the best ending of any movie.
The ending of that movie is fucking insane. Yes.
And I mean, even if you're not a fan of Rob Zombie, he has an incredible talent for matching music with the scene. Yeah, he's brilliant.
I can't hear that song without thinking of that movie.
No, I can't either. He either ruined the song for me or made it better. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't figure out which, because every time I hear it now, I think of their run towards the police in the car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is probably why I really don't like Three from Hell so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hated that movie so bad.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie.
It could have been better.
Yeah. It
could have been shorter.
God damn, they drug it out.
It's like a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, like, God damn.
People that I had are in my trust were telling me it was better than Devil's Rejects, and
No.
so I was fucking.
You need to
And I
fire
watched
those
it,
That was
and I was
not
like,
me, by the way.
no, it wasn't
Divorce
Paul.
from those
It wasn't
people.
Paul. And I watched it, and I was just like, this is like Devil's Rejects. Devil's Rejects. If you order it off of Wish.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
good.
Should have been called 3 Hours from Hell.
3 hours from hell. Yeah, it seemed like 3 hours.
Yeah,
that's for
Richard
sure.
Brake was the only good part.
Yeah, exactly. Which that dude can fucking.
He can
do
do
anything. It'd be amazing. But yeah. So get everybody's thoughts. Boom, boom, boom. What do y'all think about opening Devil's Rejects?
Fantastic.
I love it. Clint, love it, hate it.
I'm just watching it now.
I don't remember it.
What was the opening? What happened?
Whatever. Yeah,
The
yeah.
cop raided the
I'm
house.
actually watching it
Notice
right now.
running through the swamp. Is
Do what everybody else says, you know.
Yes.
It's like
If I wouldn't get, if
Frog
Oh,
zombie.
the cops
Tiny
come to
dragon.
I mean, I
the
can't-
Firefly house. That's what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
The
If I knew that they
Firefly.
wouldn't turn the fucking feed off, I'd
Okay.
show it.
The cops come to the Firefly house, and there's the
Yes.
big
Yeah.
shootout. Okay.
Yes.
But
all right,
yeah, Tiny dragging the body through the woods was
right,
actually
right.
the inspiration for our Christmas cards one year.
I have that Christmas card still.
You have that Christmas card, Abby?
I need
How do I
to
get on
see
that
this. Yeah, how do I get on that fucking Christmas list?
How do I get on that list?
What do I got to do? Son of a bitch.
And we were in a park and there were guys fishing like 10 feet from us and I'm covered in fake blood.
That makes it so
I know
much
that
better.
feeling.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, Claire, you do.
Been there.
Jesus.
Fantastic.
Right.
Oh, it's hysterical.
Me and Paul send out an Eyes Wide Shut Christmas card every year.
Nice.
Oh, I need to be on that list too.
Yeah, right. We send out a Thanksgiving card that has a
I'll let
turkey
your
baster from Don't Breathe.
imagination wander with that one.
That's what we do. What'd you
Just go,
say?
Ryan.
Ryan's trying to compute every fucking thing we said. Yeah, Ryan's broken. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna send out Christmas cards with the turkey baster from Don't Breathe for Thanksgiving.
That should be your Thanksgiving card.
That's exactly what it's gonna be.
That would be great.
I'll give you my address. I need a card.
Oh no, it's gonna happen.
I want to see that.
Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, that'll be
So
a good
funny.
one without a doubt. Abby, love it, hate it.
Who we asking?
Devil's Rejects.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking you, Abby.
Oh, I already said I loved it.
Okay.
Absolutely loved it.
Ryan, love it, hate it. You're muted, and I can't
He
hear you.
hated it.
He hated it. I've read his
I
lips.
don't know.
I've read his lips.
He's speechless. He doesn't even know what
He's
to say.
pleading the fifth.
Yeah.
I can't hear
Just
you.
write it on index cards and show it to the
Can
camera.
you get a chalkboard? Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, we
You're-
can't hear you.
Where did the movie touch you?
Yeah, show me where it touched you. Jesus Christ.
I've got a
That
puppet.
was
It's
awesome.
going to turn into that Love Actually in a second.
Oh,
It'll just
going
be
back.
like
I'm
Rob
back.
Zombie.
Yeah,
You're back?
we can
Okay.
Hear me now.
I
You
don't
Yes.
are
know.
Okay.
perfect.
It's too
Do
mean.
not be
for me.
dissing Love Actually, man.
It's
Fuck
what?
my life.
The movie is too mean for me.
It's too mean for
I-
you?
Yeah, I don't like mean-spirited horror.
Oh, I've kind of
Well, so
got to
that's
go.
what Clint was saying about being
Grindsploitation, exploitation.
Okay, I'm blown away by that.
What?
So do you like Hostel?
Nah.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Anyway, so
But
He
did
doesn't
anybody notice that Texas Chainsaw 3D totally ripped off the opening of this movie?
oh, without a shadow of a doubt, yes. It's
Just wanted to point that out.
yeah, it's a fucking blatant ripoff too. Bacon's, love it, hate it. Well, Rich is watching it, so
But
Verdict
I'm watching it.
still out.
I
in
think it's pretty-
fairness,
Not the
They're watching it
hugest
in
Rob
like
Zombie
30,
fan, as
30
I said.
times speed.
Appreciate everything about it, but again with the grindsploitation exploitation, I can't fucking diss it that much because I started in fucking grindsploitation and exploitation movies, so I can't diss it that much. But there's kind of a level, and it's like, for me, it's a bit like,
Yeah.
But on the other side
Oh,
of being in
it's
these
cool.
kind of fucking movies, it's like, That's
It's on the
not
list.
Well,
really-
when you're dealing with exploitation and grindsploitation, like there is a fine line. Like I do enjoy quite a few exploitation.
It's
or
kind of the
grindsploitation
movies
film.
I started in. The worst grindsploitation exploitation I've done was the first movie I did, which was a fake trailer, and it's quite like out there. And it's like you look. Not that I'm against that fucking kind of movie. I love those kind of movies, but it's like you look back at it and it's like there's so much of it. And Rob Zombie does it a lot, and it's kind of what he does. But it's like, yeah, great opener, totally agree. But it's like, as a movie of such, I'm not a massive fan of a lot of that kind of stuff these days, just because it's done so much.
It's got to be special for you to like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, it's like it's done that much and that brutality shock in your face that it's like it kind of loses its value because it's so fucking thrown at you.
Yeah.
And I'm usually not a fan of those kinds of movies. Like I hated Hostel.
Yeah,
I hate, but something about The Devil's Rejects just.
To say I've been in these kind of fucking movies, I can't watch it.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Clint, take over real quick. I'm gonna be right back. You're my
Okay.
host for now.
All right.
I'm coming back. I promise.
No pressure.
I won't disappear. I'm good.
Okay. That's where we leave off. Adam.
Adam.
Your thoughts on The Devil's Rejects?
I think it's easily Rob Zombie's best movie. That's, I mean, my opinion. I guess some people could say House of a Thousand Corpses.
Words.
Is it though? I don't know. Like it's either this or House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh,
Like
no.
that's it. Those are your choices. Those are your picks.
Oh, I was gonna say Super Beasto, but okay.
Oh, is that the cartoon?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's good. You should.
I actually like his witch movie too, Lord of the Salem.
I do too, and I think you and I are the only two people on the planet that do.
Yeah,
you are.
I mean, it's
I know.
Oh, man. I was cool with it about halfway through it, but it just bored the piss out of me.
I
really like the ideas behind it. I like that evil twisted record that he has, and that noise that makes it. I don't know. Just a good movie. I don't know. But Devil's Rejects. I don't know. I'm a fan of this movie. I am. I think it's the best movie he's done, and I think that the beginning is very cool. It's very, Waco.
Yeah.
ATF storm raiding the. Yeah, so I mean, it's a great intro to the movie, and I'll say this about this movie, and I'll just drop it because is anybody wrestling fans in this in here?
Old school.
So I'm gonna make this analogy. Don's not here. He'd probably get it, but one of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time is Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes.
Just hear me out here.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
They went into the match with Bret Hart as the babyface and Stone Cold as the bad guy. During the course of the match, they flipped both guys, and by the end of the match, people are booing Bret Hart and they're cheering Stone Cold, and that led into like Stone Cold being like one of the greatest wrestling superstars of all time. And from that point on, Bret Hart was a bad guy, and Stone Cold was a good guy. They did something similar in this film. Like this whole movie, you're kind of rooting against the Fireflies, and then in the middle, like they flipped the script with the sheriff and having them tied up, and he's torturing them, and somewhere along the way, it's very subtle, but you start rooting for them. Like even though you just saw them do all these awful
things,
innocent people, suddenly you want them to, extract revenge against the sheriff, and that you want them to get away with it. And isn't that
the best though?
It really is.
Isn't the best?
And that's why this movie, I was expecting big things from Rob Zombie after I saw this film, because I was like, that's not an easy thing to get away with.
Yeah.
Right.
But he succeeded, and so I was like, dude, the sky's the limit for this actor. And then you get the Munsters trailer.
Yeah.
I thought we agreed not to talk about that.
Something went wrong.
I think
I think I've said all my words already.
It it was a combination of where it turned, like you said, and that was a fantastic analogy. Where it turned was not only when the sheriff was torturing them, but as they were sitting in the car facing the police, and you had the flashbacks of them romping through the field together and, being one big happy family. Like, you really felt sorry for them.
You see their backstory and you just want them to like escape and be able to kill innocent people again.
Exactly. Wow. And that ain't right, but it's what he did.
Am I the only one who didn't feel that? Like, I was happy they got blown away at the end?
The whole way through.
No, I was actually in tears.
No, I was kind of with us.
They are terrible human beings.
Free bird with them going at
it was
police.
Free Bird and the flashbacks and the
yeah. That was the only time I actually liked hearing Free Bird was when I was watching them die. So.
But then they didn't die, so fan-fucking-tastic.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I can't believe he ruined that fucking ending. I mean, I know the reasons for him doing it.
By bringing them back, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was a perfect ending.
It was the perfect ending.
So, and you're going to make part 3, and you already know that you aren't going to have Sid Haig. Sid Haig isn't going to be in it because he couldn't. I mean, I know he was in it, but he was like on his deathbed. He was literally on his deathbed.
It was not how he should. Yeah, they should have let him go out with style like he did.
Is that how we want to remember Captain Spaulding?
Right.
But with Adam's points, I mean, the flip is, I think the flip works is that Rydell is such a dick. Like Sheriff Rydell is such an asshole that he shouldn't be the guy to bring him down.
The enemy.
And then it feels like it's restored at the end of the movie when, the law enforcement takes him out the way it should be,
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's like that restorative justice. And that's why I feel like the ending is fulfilling in there, because like Rydell was a psycho and he needed to be put the fuck down too. And,
But you empathize with him.
Yeah, I don't empathize with Rydell.
Oh, I do. If somebody did something, if somebody did what they did to his brother to somebody I love, I'd have them tied up and torture them.
Yeah, I do worse. I would do worse things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I love you all.
But like,
I'd have the staple gun and the cheese grater. And
God damn. Okay.
Not afraid of any of it.
You did say Nicole was the wild card. Now we know why.
About Devil's Rejects that I'm going to add is
greater and then the salt and vinegar afterward.
That Rob Zombie and Tim Burton are like the same filmmaker, only on different aspects of it. I think that Rob Zombie is the Tim Burton of trash, and he puts his wife in there no matter what. Same thing with Burton.
Yeah.
All right. Fits the movie.
Here we go. This is it. Yep.
And he has like a distinct visual style, and he'll bend the story to fit that visual style, even if it doesn't work. Like Halloween and Halloween 2. And I think, I don't know. I mean, and then I don't feel like his stories have very much substance. And the same thing goes with Barton. I mean, they're visually kind of cool, but I don't know. I start fights at horror cons with this.
Yeah, I can tell this is not a subject.
It's fine. I'll fight any fucker. It's all good.
Oh yeah,
true. She actually will.
Rob Zombie to me is
holy shit!
I'm getting fired up.
I'm getting fired
what
up
are we
now.
singing tonight?
I don't know what that was.
Ross, this boom ball, that's some cheerleader shit right there. That's great.
Thank goodness Ryan didn't hear that.
That was like a fight song.
That was
I heard every single word of it. I'm still wearing my mic.
That was at a fucking like high school game. That was great. I'm sorry. I just want everybody to realize Abby's shirt. She's wearing a zombie shirt. I want everybody to appreciate
Oh, nice.
the zombie.
I love it.
Oh, that's so
Nice.
funny. That's
Where to
awesome,
watch
Abby.
that? Sorry.
Abby has the
Zombie.
zombie shirt from Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Does it say
All right.
Mecca Lecca?
Mecca
Mecca
high,
Lecca
Mecca
Sure
low.
does.
No.
God damn it, that's
You
fucking.
got fat
Oh,
zone
my.
on.
Yeah.
God.
I love it. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, anyway, what do you got?
You
What's
haven't
say?
seen it.
Fart something?
Fat zone.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Dad jokes.
Damn, Rich.
I've got loads.
That's classy shit right there. Fart zone shirt.
I know, right?
That's fucking great. Love it.
That's
I mean,
how I
it's
pull
an
this
open
classy bitch here.
I know, right? It's 2 a.m. there, 3 a.m. She looks better than fucking all of us. Insanity.
316.
Well, that goes without
Yeah,
saying.
'cause I've got 10 ton of plastic in my fucking face.
Well, either way, you can make you could have fooled me. You could have fooled me. Yeah, 3:16 in the morning.
No, it's a true story. I've got fucking loads of plastic in my
She
face.
hasn't had much done at all. She says that, but she hasn't.
I believe it. See, that's why I like having Rich.
Only
there.
maybe,
Fucking-
I don't know, £20,000 worth or something like that.
Oh yeah, well that's
You know, short change.
You're full of shit.
No, it's
Right.
not. She's had next to nothing done.
I believe it. I believe it. Okay, Devil's Rejects.
Mhm.
We're done. Correct.
I think so.
All right.
Is it Adam's pick?
Adam's pick.
Oh shit.
All right, just to make sure. I know Nicole's tired. Abby's struggling, maybe. Ryan's tired. So I want to make sure. Do we want to get to Paul and then stop, or do we want to go around one more time?
I have a whole list, so it's up to you
I'll,
guys.
I'll go around again.
Okay. Just trying to make sure. Adam, go ahead, man. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh no, not at all. I'm trying to think of what the. All right, let's do. There's so many options. Let's do. I'm gonna do a modern one.
All right.
Dawn of the Dead,
2004.
2004.
Amazing.
And
On my
honestly,
list.
you could also do Dawn of the Dead 70, whatever the hell it was,
78.
too. Because there's
You could,
there-
but 2004 is a better version.
2004, just with that opening in the hospital
And that little
uh,
fucking girl.
that little girl.
The little fucking girl, which is
But
what I'm just saying
honestly,
to him now.
Yeah,
Another dead
like,
kid.
Another
it's
dead
the
kid.
greatest-
Yep.
It's the greatest use of that Johnny Cash song too. Which
When the man comes around.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. When he, the like bird's eye view of the car, and you just see like other cars like crashing into each other and buildings on fire.
Yeah.
But even even her escape from the house after her husband.
Yeah, when her boyfriend's running behind the car.
She's driving around, and like it's just. I've never seen such insanity captured on film before. It's mass chaos.
I don't know.
That one.
No, you're watching that.
He won't hurt
What's
you.
really cool about that sweater thing is a lot of these I got to see today. But like I got reminded about the Changeling. Also got reminded about that one. And I don't think I really ever forgot, but it's been so long since I've seen it. And yeah, the absolute just catastrophe going on in the first 15 minutes of this movie is fucking insanity.
It is.
You know, you see a fucking just a car go across the median, go across the road and smash into a gas station, just blows the fuck up. It's like Grand Theft Auto, like times 10.
Yeah, it's Grand Theft Auto. Exactly. It's exactly what it is.
And that's actually a good remake in all. But the opening, yeah, I don't think aside from again, arguably probably one of the best openings.
Dawn of the Dead is like a holy pillar of the horror community. And the fact that more people aren't pissed off about that remake just shows you that how good of a movie it really is. Like I've never seen too many people complain about that film.
The only part I didn't like was the zombie baby. That was the only part of the entire movie I did
The only
not
thing
like.
I've ever heard is criticism about that and like running zombies. Like which I can take
That
or leave.
legit scared the shit out
That's
of me.
scarier
I
than.
think I had a shot, and then
Yeah.
I saw that, and I was like, I'm fucking dead.
I'm fucking done. I can run faster than the person behind me, but I'm not going to last that long. You know, so yeah, I mean, it's I agree, and it falls under that same category with the Night of the Living Dead remake. You don't hear a lot of people bitch and complain about that one either.
You're at 100%, dude. Night of the Living Dead remake is like, to me, one of the greatest remakes ever made.
That is my favorite remake of all time, and
it's so good.
I'll say it's over The Thing. It's over whatever that movie is just special. I mean, and again, you know, and it sucks because you could have had the trifecta. You know, you had the Night of the Living Dead remake, which was amazing. You had a Dawn of the Dead remake, which was amazing, and had Day of the Dead, which was complete shit.
Yeah. The funny thing is, if you watch like the Night remake and the Dawn remake back to back, and you didn't know, you could almost looks like a sequel in a way.
Yep. Yeah.
Like it's almost seamless.
Yeah. It's
you know, that's why, like you just said, it really sucks that they dropped the ball so hard on like a Day of the Dead remake. That one should be the easiest one to make.
It should be. It should be. And like you said on a lot of our hangouts, that's your coup de grace. That's the one you love the most is Day of the Dead.
Yeah, I do love that.
So it's like, you know, I don't understand how.
Just cast Gordon Ramsay as Captain Rhodes.
Oh, I'm game over. That's fucking. Oh man. Oh, I'm in. Shit.
Sorry, we call him Daddy.
Daddy.
Gordon Ramsay, Daddy.
I'll call him Daddy too. Yeah. No, I mean Dawn of the Dead 2004 opening. I mean, if you haven't seen the movie, fucking watch it.
How about the clip? Like they're doing the interview with like the government official, and
they get up.
They just keep asking him questions.
Yeah,
and like he's just got this like very forlorn look on his face. And he just keeps saying, "We don't know.
We don't know."
Over and over again.
Yep.
We don't know, and it's just like, oh, dude, like the shit has hit the fan. Like this is the end of the world. They know it, and they can't like tell. They don't want to say it.
They don't feel fine.
They don't want to tell you. They don't feel fine. Abby, this is why you're the best.
This is why she's the best. No, I mean, again, and the callbacks in it are great. Ken Foree is the guy that is going, you know, the other guy that was in the other one I was talking about, you know, the doctor, and, you know, he plays the soldier in the 78 version. And then he's in this one as the same character. It's fucking cool, man. Like I damn near say it's up there with the Night of the Living Dead remake. I mean, because it's just so well done, and Zack Snyder gets so much shit for a lot of the movies he does.
For every other fucking movie.
But I could tell you, he nailed that one.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll go around. Clint, love it, hate it. Opening scene, Dawn of the Dead, 04, go.
Yeah, opener's good. It's not a bad movie overall. I mean, and of course they did have that lounge singer version of Down with the Sickness. That was kind of
that was so
pretty fucking awesome too.
Well, James Gunn was involved with this, wasn't he?
Was he?
He wrote it.
He wrote it. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I love this.
Disturbed's one of my favorite bands, but even I can appreciate that.
James Gunn scene where the Down with the Sickness thing.
Yeah. See,
if nobody else has listened to anything that Richard Cheese has done, I recommend going on Spotify and getting some of his stuff. It's fantastic.
Richard Cheese is brilliant. There's just something so sleazy about a good lounge singer, and then there's him. Love it.
Damn it.
It's true.
Clearly, Ryan likes this movie.
No, I hate it.
I know. I figured. I know he hates this fucking movie. I know he does.
Great opening. This was the movie. This is one of the biggest disappointments of my life.
Wow, of your life.
Of your life.
Ryan,
well, sorry, as a film watcher, like
he had to make sure he backtracked that real quick because we're all like,
I mean, obviously, there's been far worse things in my life, but as far as watching movies go, this was one of the, if not the greatest disappointment.
this is another one that's divided. I mean, and again,
So I went in not expecting anything because, like,
that's kind of where I was.
You already had the 78 original, and I was like, it's hard to top that. If I leave the theater not offended, like it's a win.
Yeah,
I like how they went all A-team at the end of the movie, you know, and
built that
transit bus into
how about the
zombie killing
the security guard that like is like a big douche, and then like
Yeah.
at the end you're like cheering for that guy.
Yeah, he shoots the propane tank,
But at the end you're like, oh, this is awesome.
Some chicken
And he was right. Like he didn't want to let anybody in, and he was right. Letting them in is what fucked everything.
Fucked everybody up.
And then that guy Andy that would play chess across the way, and then he had the sign with the blood.
Oh yeah, and it was like
that broke my heart, man.
That was fucking cool. I like that part. That was cool.
That was also my first fast zombie movie because I had not seen 28 Days Later prior. So this was the first time I had ever seen fast zombies.
What about Return of the Living Dead?
The movies to see this on like a Tuesday night. So I had to go home and go to sleep for work, and I was just like freaking out.
28 Days Later is not a zombie movie.
Like Return of the Living Dead.
No, it is not.
Whoa, sweet child of mine.
Whoa.
Oh.
All right, I want to
Well,
point
they're
out.
still alive. They're not
I want
dead.
to point out Claire's hair. I mean, she's the only bitch I know that can take her fucking hair and do that in like a minute. Nobody even noticed it. It's insanity. Why are you fucking laughing? It's a fucking compliment. God damn it.
Your hair looks amazing.
Your hair looks fucking fantastic. But
I told you,
anyway,
Claire is
It's
my
like
spirit
Play-Doh.
animal.
It's really easy to do stuff with.
I think Claire is a lot of our spirit animals.
Claire is my spirit animal.
Anyway, yes,
Well,
go ahead.
thank you.
Anyway, you're going to argue with me that 28 Days Later is a zombie
Yeah, I
movie.
am.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking opening scene later, fuck me, Robert Carlyle, one of ours.
No, it's not. It's from Scotland.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's British art. Fuck off.
No,
It's British.
no.
It's close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough. It's like 400 miles that way.
You have to cross the border.
That's close.
But
enough.
it's here.
400 miles.
But fuck me, that is like, why is that not a zombie movie? I don't
You
understand.
don't see anybody getting bit. They
They're
get
not
rabies,
running.
they don't get bit.
Yeah, but we're talking about something that, like we've
It's a
said all
virus.
along, about something that scares you. That fucking opening scene with your full abandonment of like
there is no question about
the
that.
people,
The opening
Leaving
scene
his
of that
wife
movie
and kids
is
to get
insane.
down on.
and then it's just insane when he's getting on the fucking boat, and it's like it's fucking great. That's a zombie movie.
Blood
It
and
is
the
a zombie
propellers.
movie.
It's all good.
That's all I'm saying.
Because
Yes.
I don't want to lose any love from Claire. It is a zombie movie. I stand corrected. I stand
No,
corrected.
fight me. I like it.
I mean, have you
We'll
ever
fight
seen
about-
We'll fight about something different.
You
I'm sure
ever
we
seen the
can nail
Crazies?
something.
It's like the Crazies.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good comparison. Yeah. It's just because it's not
it's still a good
And-
movie.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
it has zombie, definitely has zombie aspects. It's just not
It's not-
technically a
yeah.
zombie film.
Well,
Exactly.
you know, you're talking traditional zombie.
There you
Doesn't
go.
not zombie.
Well,
Well,
like
where do you
like
draw the
Adam
line?
said, did you
My
watch
first
Return of
thing
Living
is
Dead?
They have to be dead.
Yeah, that's true.
They have to be dead people.
Return of Living Dead. I mean, that was a. Speaking of running zombies, I mean, fuck. There's a scene in that fucking movie where somebody gets fucking NFL tackled by a fucking zombie, and it is insanity. I'm like,
There is definitely different speeds of zombies.
oh yeah. Oh, I gotta fucking Clint. You know what? I'm gonna let you take over. You can rearrange these fuckers. Just don't end the broadcast.
No promises.
Fair enough. I love you. I'll do it. I got it.
How's he
Fucking
doing?
around.
I got it.
I'm kidding.
Sounds like you've got a
I got
piss
it.
in the cup.
If I can throw one thing out there about Dawn of the Dead, real quick.
Sure.
How many other people have to go? I'm sorry, I don't want to.
I don't have to go.
Nicole, you still good?
I have to.
Yeah, I got
Abby,
probably
did you already?
another.
Did,
You gotta go,
Abby,
Paul?
Did you already go?
You gotta go, Paul.
Yeah, I have a good one.
Well, I thought you said he had to go. Does anybody have to leave?
Not yet.
No,
Okay.
I meant about Dawn of the
Oh,
Dead.
okay. Sorry. My
Like,
bad.
Oh.
anybody still have to talk about
See,
Dawn of the
I'm gonna have
Dead.
to I'm gonna have to drink. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to drink over
I
these.
actually have a couple things. The opening scene with that, it wasn't just the little girl. I know she was terrifying. It was the scene when she's trying to dial 911. Her hands are covered in blood. And she turns around and her husband's just standing up.
Yes.
And then when he turns around and she realizes that he's not right.
Right.
And, you know, she gets to the bathroom. When she
Oh yeah.
falls, I felt her hit her head.
Oh yeah.
On that shower wall. Like I felt her hit that, you know, that concrete or whatever it was. And it was just, it was brilliant. Opening was brilliant. The whole movie. I love the whole movie.
Love that movie.
Yeah, it's Ryan. You see Ryan just hit us with the bewitched nose twitch, so he's waiting for us to move on. I saw that shit. No, I mean, go ahead, Adam.
I was just gonna say, like, you know how Ving Rhames.
Oh yeah.
Ving Rhames.
Ving
Rhames. So he's in Dawn of the Dead, and the entire time he's trying to like to get to his brother.
Yeah.
He was also in the Day of the Dead remake.
He was.
And I just always thought, like, what a missed opportunity that like they didn't make that guy the brother.
Yeah,
that,
really.
Like Ving Rhames was trying to get to.
Yeah.
At the safety checkpoint or whatever he was trying to get to. Like you're in both movies. They're supposed to be consecutive. Like, why wouldn't they make some kind of, you know? But
yeah.
But he's another one like Gabriel Byrne. Like he can do anything.
True. What'd you say, Ryan?
Said they made him Rhodes in Day of the Dead.
Yeah, he was Rhodes. Yeah.
Oh, was he? I forgot that.
Yeah, it was a little bizarre.
It's bad casting.
Yeah, it's bad casting. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure everybody, whether you love the movie or not, I'm pretty sure the opening scene is definitely like up there. So it's definitely amazing. So good call. Good call. Was that Nicole's pick?
No, that was Adam's.
Adam, okay. Just making sure. Paul, what you got, man?
Okay. I'm a little late to the game, so I want to make sure this one was not covered. But do we have Final Destination 2?
We don't, and that was going to
the
be
next one I was gonna say.
I mean, I don't.
When I talk about like horror movies that have fucked with me for 20 years,
Yeah.
Final Destination 2 comes
Everybody
to my mind
else.
first.
You see anybody
And-
driving down a highway behind that truck and it's like empty, and then everybody's in the other lane.
Is that the
Yeah.
logs? The logs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Dude.
fucked with me.
That's terrible.
for
Whenever
20
we're
fucking
driving
years.
down the motorway, Claire's always holding on to a seatbelt and everything.
I'm
like,
like, why are
chill
we
out.
behind this? It's like, I'm fucking really bad. And it's
I
those
go
roads
around them.
are getting
I'll pass those motherfuckers on a double line, on a passing line. I don't give a shit.
Yep.
I'm like,
not
this
for
is
me.
not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, pipes, logs.
Dude.
Fuck that noise.
No.
See,
And
way
then you
too
also
much-
have like the Descent with a similar type of opening, only smaller scale. But that
Yeah.
Final Destination 2 scene, fucked
Great
with me
movie.
for 20 years.
I've seen it, but I can't
Dude, it's insanity. I mean, God, so it's just a domino effect in that whole fucking scene. Just an 80 car pileup, and it all culminates with fucking logs going through a
Yeah,
windshield
I mean,
and obliterating a cop's fucking face.
Yeah.
every Final Destination has its own, you know,
Yeah.
back to the beginning, but that one sticks with people, and you know it. And you,
Sticks.
you
I
see
think it's 'cause it's
Absolutely.
the most realistic.
Yeah. That's what made it even. And again, Nicole, I know you said, you know, earlier you're not a big CG fan, but I mean, God damn.
It was, yeah.
It didn't look like it was CG.
it was well done.
No,
though.
Yeah.
it was very well done.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Paul, man,
She's not
fuck,
a fan
that's.
of bad CG.
Yeah, not a bad. There we go. Not a fan of bad CG. Let's go with that. Yeah, man, that's a goddamn. Again, there is no one on this fucking hangout that can say they stay behind log trucks for more than fucking 2 minutes because.
No. Get past him.
No, you're all right.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think that needs any further comment because if you haven't seen it, something wrong with you because fuck.
Trying to.
Again, Ryan, what the fuck are you doing?
Good. The camera's
Probably-
still on?
No.
No.
Okay, good. I was worried because you would have seen probably up my nose. I'm using my phone because my wife took the laptop, and I'm a volunteer on an executive committee, and there's some shit going down, so I'm texting while
Oh,
chatting
damn.
with you guys.
Cool beans.
He's multi-talented.
Glad that it wasn't your stomach, man.
There's something about that.
I don't know.
Okay.
I noticed how we're all sat here listening to what shit's going down.
Oh Lord! All right. Anybody want to add on to that? Because I don't think any other explanation needs to be said.
No,
everybody loves the opening.
I'm mad that he took my...
One thing, real quick, because of that opening, I cannot have a water bottle in my cup holder.
Oh,
huh?
I'm terrified it's going to fall.
Me
off
either.
and I won't be able to push the brake down.
It's got to be beer or nothing else.
Love it. Yeah, I got a bottle of whiskey. Yeah.
Silly thing, Richie's footwell mat where he drives underneath his pedals, it's fitted to the car, but it's like it started really up. And a few times, like I've had that vision where we've been on the motorway and it's like got caught under his foot, and I'm like, oh my god, this is that moment.
It's because it moves.
Yep.
This is that moment like
where
fold itself over underneath the foot pedals.
So it kind of rolls. And I'm like, just throw it away. And he's like, well, no, it's fine.
You've got to think we're all manual, so we've got like clutch, brake, and accelerator.
Right.
Oh, you got 3 ways to fuck it up. So you can't downshift, you can't go, and you can't stop. Awesome.
Yep.
Ah, dear, I've got handbrake.
I'm just a really
Trifecta.
nervous passenger
Oh, nice.
anyway.
You just pull the Italian job like we talked earlier. Just pull the fucking e-brake and just done.
Yeah, man.
Done.
Put a
Got
bus over a cliff. Good idea.
Right. All right. So last round. So I'm gonna go with a opening that nothing happens. It's as calm and somber as it gets as an opening, but it is one of the best opening scenes that I've seen, and that is Halloween 4. Return of Michael Myers.
Oh my God, you have that on there.
I mean,
that was on my short list.
Yeah, like I said, nothing happens. It is the perfect setup for a Halloween movie. It feels like fall. It looks like fall. It's what you would want to see at the beginning of a Halloween movie. And
It's
as the
beautiful.
credits go through, I like how they show.
Halloween.
It's phenomenal. And as they go through it, they show you the different locales. They show you where they're going to go, and it's just the way that it looks. I mean, when they show the title and they show like the barn and everything underneath of it, it's just perfect. And that's one that just popped out. I'm like, man, that's nothing even has to happen. It's just beautiful. It's shot beautifully.
I wish all of the movies embraced the Halloween season a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like that one, like it takes place on Halloween, but like they never.
You feel the fall.
Right.
Yeah. You feel like it's a Halloween movie, and then and again, like I said, it's as somber as can be. Nothing happens. You don't see anything. Nobody dies. Nobody gets run over. Nothing. It's just.
It's beautiful cinematography. It's like gorgeous.
I love it. And then all I can think of is part 5, the next one, where I look like I'm going to have an epileptic seizure because they're fucking like cutting a jack-o'-lantern with a goddamn. I'm not even talking about that. Anyway, yeah, Halloween 4. If you haven't, all you got to do is watch the opening credits for Halloween 4, and it's beautiful. Like I said, nothing happens. It's just beautifully shot. Great looking scene. So
easily the best part of the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
no, that's not true.
Well, I mean,
the whole movie is really
the whole
good.
movie's good except for Michael Myers' mask. I hate his fucking mask.
Bye.
Hate his mask.
Yeah. I mean, the mask just looks like the head of a Q-tip with like eyes.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
That's a new one, man. I ain't heard that one.
But the rest of the movie is really good if you can just look past that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
I'll die on this hill. Jamie Lloyd trumps Laurie Strode every day of the week for me. I think she's the greatest child actor in a horror film ever, and that includes Regan and Exorcist and anything else you can throw at me. Her fear is palpable. Her fear is palpable every time she's on the screen.
What you say, Paul?
Dead
Oh
People?
yeah.
Heather O'Rourke in Poltergeist.
Haley
She was just a little girl. Like, what did she do? What her acting chops really impressed you in that
You
movie?
don't think Haley Joel?
Oh, what, Sixth Sense?
Yeah.
it's comparable.
Yeah, I mean it's good, Ron.
I'll take that.
I would agree with Adam. Up until recently, I feel that she was trumped by the little girl from Psycho Gorman.
Yes.
That actress
Greatest
is
movie ever made.
phenomenal.
Well, they were going
was
for
hilarious.
two completely different things there, but I see what you're saying.
Goddamn.
Actually, it was
Personal opinion.
So
So what? Is that terrifying anything as a child or an adult is like fucking hard work to pull it off.
Black
Dr.
Phone,
Sleep, that Tremblay kid, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, in Dr. Sleep. Yeah. God damn.
Fucking Dr. Sleep, man.
Mason Thames from the Black Phone. That kid fucking nailed it.
But
No,
that's
I've done
a
it
story
yet.
for another day.
But I mean, again, but Danielle Harris, as far, I mean, let's face it, and Clint, and if anybody can justify, Clint can justify. Anytime we go to a con, if she's there, I will go see her. Like she was the reason why Halloween 4 and unfortunately Halloween 5 were even as good as they were. And it's not even saying 5 was good, just saying like she was in the movie. Now, do I think if she would have been in 6, would it have changed anything? Who knows? I mean, I'm a big stickler with continuity. I mean, I doubt it because I hate that fucking movie in all shapes, forms, and no matter what you say.
Oh, we're there again.
Yeah, just real quick. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I definitely will back Adam up. I love Danielle Harris. I love Danielle Harris. I loved her
One
character.
of the biggest missed opportunities in horror is not having Danielle. I mean, I love Judy Greer,
right?
But not having Danielle Harris play
in the new trilogy,
daughter, in Halloween and Halloween Kills.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly, and that's not just because I'm a Danielle Harris fan. That should have happened.
I know why, because it would just confuse everyone. Like, is 4
Right,
and 5
plus her
in
character
continuity, or is it not in continuity? You know,
Well,
and I've already heard people confused because Danielle Harris is in the Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah, she's Annie.
So they're like, is she? What is it? Is this after 5? And it says like people can't wrap their heads around it.
Well, and that's the thing about that franchise. And God damn it, here we go with Halloween again. Why do all things lead to Halloween?
It all leads to Halloween.
It is. I mean, you have to look at it like this too. I mean, because after watching Halloween 2018, I have more of a better understanding for Halloween Kills because at first I hated that fucking movie. I could not stand it. But after watching it again, it's not horrible. It's not a terrible movie. But yeah, I mean, Danielle Harris not being in that, if she would have been, I don't think it would have changed anything because either way you look at it, the whole continuity with that series is fucked up with that one anyway, because you have the Silver Shamrock Master in it. So right there's a callback to 3. So she winds up in a hospital in Kills. And if you look at the hospital's logo, it's identical to Halloween 2's in 1981. So it's I don't know what they were really trying to do. What's wrong, Claire?
I get confused.
We all do.
I get confused with Halloween movies, man. I shouldn't, because everyone fucking knows it all. But I get so confused.
So I'm
not alone then.
Well, that's because about 38 of them, isn't they?
With the 3 or 4 timelines and remakes, and
by the end of it all, it'll be 38. That's why 3's the best, because 3 is a fucking movie on its own. You don't have to have any kind of continuity, nothing. 3's the best one.
And they murder children.
And they murder children again. The big no-no.
Yeah. But it's like Leonard.
You can't beat a movie that murders children.
Yeah.
It sets the tone.
What'd you say, Adam?
Did you ever see Leonard Part 6 with Bill Cosby?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
So you got to see Leonard Part 6, and then you're wondering where the first one to 5 movies are.
Went?
Yeah,
that's like Dude Broke
with
Party
Halloween
Massacre.
3. You're like, oh, why is this Halloween 3 when it's the first movie in this story? And you go back and you look at the first 2, and it's like, oh,
See, I love it.
They don't have anything to do
That's
with
why
it.
3's the best. Out of them all, that's why 3's the best because it has its own.
I want to talk
regular
about
timeline.
6.
Now, a
No,
Leonard
you
part.
fucking don't.
A
We're
Leonard
not
part
talking
6,
about 6.
A Leonard Part 6 podcast.
Part 6 doesn't exist. Although Ryan was gracious enough to give me his digital copy, which I did watch and hated
Part
it again.
6, did he really?
Oh yeah, I hated it as much as a regular cut. So I got the
Saw that in
producer's
the
cut.
theater.
Actually, you know what's really funny? I'll tell you a story about that real quick. So I think the reason I hate Halloween 6 so much is because that was one of the first pay-per-view movies I tried to watch without buying it. And I could see Michael Myers' face and shit. I was like, that's Michael Myers. He's electrocuting somebody. Awesome. And that's why I think I hate that fucking movie so much.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
No,
I'm not-
it was just shit all around.
it was shit all around. Thank you. I cannot justify anything. That movie sucks donkey dick. Anyway, can we move
I
on
will
from Halloween
stand by
6?
my
I know
best with that movie.
between Bananas,
It's
Halloween
shit,
6,
and I love it 'cause it's
I'm
shit.
never going to get out of any of that. It's always
No.
going to be Bananas, Halloween 6. It's it. It's game fucking over. If Mike was here, he'd say the same thing. I'm going to go down in infamy with Bananas and Halloween 6. That's why Clint.
Why are we bananas again?
What about Bananas? Claire doesn't know the story about Bananas?
Oh, she has to know the story.
You have to know the story with the bananas.
Which story? There's so many about bananas.
It just started with the one where he grabbed a banana off of Felissa Rose's
Are we
table.
forgetting that we've done photoshops of the banana story?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's taking a mind of its own. I mean, they want me to buy a fucking blazer, a banana blazer, and wear it to the next con.
I think it's a fucking good idea, Mom.
It all started innocently enough with him just putting a banana in his pocket and sitting on it.
Yeah, because that's innocent enough. I had to throw those
That's why
fucking
he's showing
jeans
up.
away finally, because there's no way I was getting a banana out.
That's right.
I threw them away at the last.
He
con we
washed
went
he
to.
washed the jeans and then took them to the last con that we went to, and he's just like, "What the fuck? Is there banana still in my pocket?"
Sure enough.
And he's like picking the banana
Sure enough.
out of his pocket.
I was like, yeah, these things are
Threw
fucked
them
up.
away.
Yeah, well, Felissa's handler now thinks I'm insane because I stole her lunch to take a picture of fucking like she ate the goddamn clementine and I made her give me her garbage so I could take a
That's
picture
Ryan's
of
fault.
the
That's
fucking-
Ryan's fucking fault for making us.
The fact that it was
He acts
Felissa's
like I'm
table
fucking
again.
like I should be Pac-Man.
Oh
like I
my
need to go
God.
get when they eat cherries. Go steal the cherries. Go steal orange. Go steal a strawberry. Go steal watermelon. Like,
My
dude,
girlfriend did bring me an avocado stuff pounds, but
why do you have an
that's
avocado?
that's for Clint.
Oh,
Yeah.
Clint, you have an avocado story?
No, he just decided that would be more
Yeah, I thought it would be
harder than
more.
clementine.
Yeah, I thought it'd be more challenging to get an avocado than a clementine because avocados have like a life expectancy of about 16 minutes. So
17 if you use.
So the
rice
clock is ticking, from when you steal it to when you can actually eat it. You know what I mean?
That's
It goes from it's hard, it's
Yeah,
not right.
right.
I got son of a bitch.
Now at least
Son of a
I ain't stealing one and putting that in my pocket because that is a fucking mess and a half right there. Not only will it be in my pocket, I'll just look like I shit myself.
Subtitles, it would be filth.
Well, when it's hard and then it's soft and then
Yeah, if it
it's
was
like
translated through
story
Google,
of my
like
life.
Google
I don't
Translate
know what
and
I don't know what the
subtitle.
bacons are talking about, but it ain't avocados. Moving on.
Moving on.
Anyway, whose turn?
Hey
is it?
guys, I
Adam?
think I'm gonna take off.
All right,
All right.
Nicole.
Yeah,
Have a
I'm
good night.
falling
Thanks for
asleep.
coming.
Thanks for coming.
Good night,
Bye,
guys.
Nicole.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good to see
Love
you.
you.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Love you
Night.
too.
Night, night.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right. Who? God damn it.
I think it's me.
All right. Yeah, it is. Go. Boom.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna bring up a Halloween movie, but now I'm not. So there you go.
You can remember we can do multiples of same franchises.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
know.
I had Halloween on my list too, but I think I'm gonna skip that because it's gonna go down a whole
We
rabbit hole.
completely.
Yeah,
That's gonna
yeah.
go down in fucking
Yeah.
flames.
So, Nightmare on Elm Street. That was- yeah.
That's
Now I'll go a little different. How about The Stepfather?
Oh, I have that on my list too. Well
Oh,
done.
yes, that's a
That's
great
a good
Paul's a
one.
big fan of that.
That's a good one.
I haven't seen it. And
opening scene
Right.
with him just like covered in blood and just going through his bathroom, and it's
Yep.
like
Yeah.
so
Taking a
Let's-
shower, trimming
Yep.
his beard, making himself look all
Shaving,
nice. Yeah, puts his suit on, grabs his briefcase, and then walks
the
down to
dead
like the dead family in the living room. You know what I mean?
It's so good.
It's fucking insane, man. That's
Stops to pick up a chair and whatever the hell else was on the floor in front of him, and then just walks out like he's going to work.
It's so great.
It's awesome.
It's great.
Great opening.
It's yeah. I'm glad you brought that up, dude, because that is a damn good one.
Yeah.
Did you see the sequel?
Yes.
I don't think I did.
Aren't there 3 of them?
There are 3 of them,
Yeah,
but I think
three.
only I think Terry Quinn is only in the first 2.
Okay.
Correct.
He is.
Okay. Yeah, I knew. I don't know if anybody had ever seen past.
The second one, it's a daughter and a mother.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's actually the second one's pretty good.
Third one's not. I can't imagine.
I'm sure
Okay,
I've
I did
watched
like
it.
they explained away the new actor just by saying he got plastic surgery so that people didn't know who he was.
Oh
that was
wow.
clever.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too shabby. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
It's a good explanation for it, I guess.
No doubt.
Any.
No doubt. Everybody's seen that one to know what we're talking about.
Yes.
Stepfather, yeah.
Adam, you're on mute.
I don't think I've seen it.
No? We'll definitely check it out if you get a chance. I think it's on.
Yeah.
Might even be on Tubi.
It's on Paulflix.
Yeah.
Who plays the stepfather in the first film?
Terry
Terry
Quinn.
Quinn.
And then it's Ted Danson in part 2 and 3, right?
No.
Terry O'Quinn is also in 2. And it's
Ted
who else is in? There's Ted Danson.
I was gonna say somebody's gonna fucking say Ted Danson.
Oh, that wasn't him? I thought that was Ted Danson.
What's her name? Carolyn Williams is in the second one.
Yep.
Meg Foster's in the second one.
That is Clint's
Meg
girl.
Foster.
Woo!
Oh.
Boy, if I love
I
Danielle
really
Harris,
like the second
girl,
one. I really did.
Did you see the second one, Clint?
No, I haven't.
I actually slept on those movies for years. And
Yeah, I know, right?
For the first time last year, somebody in my group was talking about how good they were, and I was just like, "No, I'll check it out." And then I was like blown away. It's just really well done, really smart. You know, I was like, I picked it up, and I'm like, "How is this a full movie?"
Right.
You know, and then it just turns out it's just a really captivating performance and just a really well done slasher film. I ended up like loving it.
Yeah, no, it's they're the first 2 are good. Like I said, I haven't seen the third one, but I
Jill
want to check
Stolen
it
played
out.
the daughter in the first one. She's awesome from Popcorn. I love her. It was what's his name in the second one? The kid, Jonathan Brandis played the son in the second one. But yeah, the third one I don't even think I saw. Let me look that one up.
I have to check it out. Bacon's, have you seen Well, yeah, you've seen Stepfather. Claire said act like
Yeah, I've
she's
seen
it.
Stepfather, but I haven't seen 2. Definitely seen the first one.
Oh yeah.
I've only seen the opening scene, which I've seen today.
Yeah, I mean, the opening scene, that kind of, as everyone said, coming down the stairs and like picking the chair up, and then you see like just the whole scene from the beard and the mirror at the beginning. Yeah, awesome.
Bloody hand marks down the walls.
Yeah, awesome.
Yep. All right, let's go to Abigail.
All right. Well, I've got about 8 left on my list, but I'm going to
Pick the best one. Pick the best one.
The Ring.
Good one.
The original The Ring.
I
The
hate
2
that
girls
fucking
in the
movie.
bedroom. The phone rings. Blah, blah, blah. It basically, the scene ends with that girl with her crazy ass jacked up face in the closet. Like, scared the shit out of me. Anybody
Yes.
remember the opening?
Fuck. I broke that DVD. I rented it and broke it and had to pay for it because I'm like, I can't sleep with this thing in my fucking house. Like, and I spent the night at my wife's house before we were married, and I had to sleep on the couch. And she has a long fucking hallway from where that couch is to where she is. And that I was like, fuck that. Not happening. So, yeah, I grabbed the fucking DVD. I broke it. I took the trash out of their house, put it in the fucking trash can. I was like, this movie can suck a dick. I'm terrified. I don't want to go to sleep.
I saw that in the movies. That was a great.
That's a great fucking movie.
But that face when she's in the closet, all like.
Yeah, all fucked up and goddamn. That movie was terrifying. It really was.
When we were in a video store in the
It's a mod.
and a couple of my good customers rented that on like Friday night to watch, and we would call their house and sing 7 days.
Dude, that is fucking ridiculous. Damn.
Why we were like the #1 video store in Pittsburgh.
Oh, I can see why now. I mean,
I just hired nerds like me. It was just like hilarious. But like we started adding, we had like a porno ram. We started adding the staff members to the names of the pornos. It was like total anarchy at that store. I really shouldn't have been put inside.
Clint, me and you should have a video store.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that does. We should see, because I would have staff picks for porns. Like, Clint, what do you pick this week? What do I pick this week?
Yeah, we would put each other's pictures on like the gay porn. It was the early 2000s, so it was okay back then, I guess.
Wow,
that's fucking awesome, dude.
Hey,
that's amazing. All I can see is Adam's face on, it's something. I don't know if you knew him back then, but all I can see his face. Is
I did not.
Tablets out
but
there.
He would have been on the cover of Sausage Hostage.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
That's.
I don't even know what to.
I don't either. I'm like, do I look that up, because I know that's got to be a real porn. But
thank you.
Is it gonna be as good without Adam in it?
I am never Googling that.
I'm never Googling.
Sausage hostage.
Yeah.
That's just. I hope it's like a Die Hard.
There's too many variants.
I'm gonna do a picture of like Clint, my shirt off, and just like a giant kielbasa coming off, with Paul's face on the end of it.
That sounds great.
Oh no, where's my mouth is
Oh, see,
Adam, you all have that to look forward to.
Adam can be the sausage. See that? I got
Do
the
not
banana.
Google it.
Sure.
Don't Google it. I'm telling you, don't do it.
Oh, is that what Rich
Google
did?
it.
Richard's just Googled it. Do not Google it.
Yeah.
Way to go, Paul. Way to
Paul
go.
got that on 4K restoration.
Nice. Fucking fantastic. All right. The Ring opening. Clint, like it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It's good.
Ryan, like it?
Yep. Good.
Cool. Bacon's or watching it?
I've just watched it. Yeah, it was all right.
I've seen it before, but yeah.
I thought he was watching Sausage
that's on the
Hostage.
bed.
I thought you watched the sausage hostage. All right, well.
And bacon,
What?
bacon, sausage,
What's on next? Yeah, bacon and sausage. Bam.
sausage. It's like pork
Adam.
and beans.
Jesus Christ. Pork.
Well, pork and beans.
Oh, pork and beans. Go
Kind
ahead,
of the
Adam.
same.
You like it? Like it, love it, hate it?
Sausage hostage?
No, The Ring
Oh, yes.
opening.
I
You know you like sausage.
I do
Hostage.
like
You know that. You're in it.
do. Apparently, yeah.
Paul likes it. That's why he called his customers and freaked them out.
Yeah.
Ryan, what you got, man?
Okay. Gonna go with Amityville 4: The Evil Escapes.
He was right. That was-
Not
yeah,
seen it.
Evil Dead 2 was the last fucking good movie, he said. Oof.
I don't know if I saw that one.
I don't think
Anybody else seen
anybody has.
Yeah.
I've
What's
seen
wrong with you?
the Amityville movies, but
Yeah.
Literally got my DVD copy right here.
love it.
Live stream it. Let's live stream
Okay,
it.
so I'll give you guys the quick notes version. Priests have been like, fuck it, we're done with the Amityville house. Like a dozen priests come into the Amityville house, just start flapping their holy water and waving their crosses. Power Christ compels you and all this stuff. One priest goes up to the top floor and the evil has retreated into a lamp. which then blasts the priest against a wall, causing him to like go unconscious and need to be hospitalized. So he's not able to tell anyone that the evil has recessed into this lamp. And since the house has been cleansed, they have a big like
and
what's
they
that called?
sell all the shit out.
They sell all the shit, and the lamp winds up going like halfway across the country.
Yeah.
And that's
I
the
think
opening
that's
to the
as
movie.
far as I
So
watched.
this is the prequel to Aladdin.
Yes.
Okay, let's make sure.
Oh, you've seen this, have you?
Sausage
I've
Hostage
seen the
does
part
have a
with the
scene where
priest.
Priest gets
I think I got
blasted.
as far as the
Oh,
priest going
see?
to the hospital.
Now, but does he get blasted against the wall with force or with cum?
Oh, this is
No,
a very
you're
white-
thinking of
But
sausage
that's
hostage again.
CGI lightning.
I don't know how we got on sausage hostage again. That's Paul's fault. He did say that there was a priest in that movie that got blasted, so I was curious.
And that's where you went with it?
I don't know where else
All
to
these
go with
Hamityville
that.
movies, everybody's always like, why don't they just send in like a bunch of priests, you know? And this movie actually did that, and it proves that don't work.
That
This is sounding more like part of every fucking time you say something.
I mean, so is this in that timeline with the Amityville horror?
This is one of the mainline sequels.
Got it.
When did anyone else, when Dawn said "get blasted to the wall with cum," did you think of that scene?
Scary movie?
No,
Scary movie.
I thought of the scene in The Stuff when they're like going up the wall.
Oh.
That giant white thing of that giant white blobs like chasing them. They're like on the.
I'm
ceiling.
glad me and Abby are on the same page with
Yeah,
Scary Movie.
big time.
Fucking right. Stuff, Scary Movie, you take your pick. Blame Paul. Remember, Paul's the reason we're doing this. So he came in late to the party and he brought sausage hostage with him. So Amityville. What the fuck is the name? What's the whole name of it, Ryan?
Fourth
Amityville Escapes.
The Evil Escapes. Wow.
So is it like a genie lamp? Please tell me it's like a genie
No,
lamp.
it's not. It's like an actual
house
lamp. Because that's how they started doing all the spin-offs with like the haunted dollhouse and the haunted.
There was a dollhouse. There was a mirror. There was a cuckoo clock.
Karen.
There was weed.
Weed.
Yeah.
Put your weed in it.
The island.
Look at this.
A shark.
Clown House.
Amityville Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen that.
It's fucking
I haven't
amazing.
seen that either yet.
It's amazing. I'll upload it and I'll send you guys the link for it on a Google Drive. You can check it out.
Cool.
All right, so Bacons, what you got?
Right. So you're right into the Halloween with the nothing really happens, but the way it looks and the fall thing and that kind of going to go the same way, and it's kind of like right out there, really.
Okay.
Opening scenes, Silence of the Lambs, Jodie Foster, Assault Course,
fucking
yeah.
The colours, the music,
The Mist,
the fucking whole thing of it, the fact that like you can tell straight away it's like a male dominated thing. She runs past all the fucking people, gets the message, the sweat. It's like the POV of the way the camera's following her, where it could be not her on an assault course. She could actually be chased. Fucking sick, man, and nothing actually happens. But as a scene set to creep you the fuck out, perfect.
That's for damn sure. Damn, that's a good. I didn't even have that one on my radar. That's a good one. Because a lot of people don't consider that movie a horror. I do. I mean, horror thriller. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, that scene's fucking epic. No doubt about it.
It just looks so fucking good. And as I say, it's got slightly shaky POV following her, where it's like, yeah, you know she's at like training, but it's like it could be somebody fucking watching her. It's kind of got that the whole way through it. It's like it sets the tone, the mist, the colours.
It doesn't feel
fucking
safe.
great.
No, yeah, there's nothing safe about that scene. It just doesn't feel right.
It's like, and even as you get into the next scenes, it's like even the people she's working with, it's all fucking really predatory. It sets it fucking really good.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
That's my choice.
Nice. That's a good one. Clint, love it, hate it. Well, I mean,
That's great.
If can't, I don't.
It's wonderful.
I don't think. Are you sassing me now? Are you sassing me?
Totally.
Okay.
No.
Love you.
Is it working?
Yeah.
I'm surprised, motherfucker, on a 5-mile hike.
That's true. But I'm good.
Oh goddamn!
It's got the energy of all of us. I feel.
Yeah, where's my porcupine pick?
I couldn't get close enough to get that. I was
you pussy.
Trying to stab me.
Well, it was actually another dude on the trail who told me it was there. He's like, I just got charged by a large porcupine. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, get out of here.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
We
He
don't
said,
get
yeah.
those.
Yeah, he said I could tell you I got out of its way. I was like, I guess so.
Yeah.
He's like, it's up there on your right. So
ill-tempered hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs are like this big though. I'm guessing porcupines are a bit different.
Oh, they are angry.
Like imagine imagine a bigger hedgehog.
Quills, and when they feel that they're threatened, they raise their
Fire 'em
quills
out.
back into the animal, and the quills stay in their face.
You all have really scary things, and you shouldn't.
Yeah.
We don't have these things.
Ask Australia; they'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
No, we don't. I mean, even our biggest spiders can't hurt. The teeth aren't big enough to inject venom. They're most poisonous. There's nothing like that.
It's only a self-defense. They're not usually aggressive. It's just if they feel that they're being attacked, it's their only means of defense is to just ram into somebody with.
I can't think of anything.
We don't
like
have
that.
anything like that. Even like snakes wise, we don't have anything like that.
We have adders up on the Yorkshire moors.
Yeah, but they're not
Alright.
really venomous or anything.
No, they give you a bite.
Adders are poisonous.
Yeah.
No. Well, these are like they'll make you feel a bit ick for like 20 minutes. It's like we don't have that shit. I
would say like copperheads, but Jamie Apple, yeah.
We don't have those.
What are you gonna say, Adam?
Literally, we don't have scary things.
No.
You don't get it.
You're
We've
fucking
got
lucky.
moths. They're scary.
The what? Moths?
Oh, it's kind of terrifying. It makes me scared to go anywhere else.
You've got werewolves. I saw.
Yeah, you got werewolves.
This is true. But are they scary or are they kind of hot?
I mean,
Oh well.
little column A, little column
Depends
B.
what series you watch.
yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
No, they are just scary.
There is that Dracula scene where he's like the werewolf and he's like got Sadie Frost on the table.
Exactly.
Oh, stop
He
it.
just said it. He just said it all in one.
Right, my
There you
glasses
go.
are steaming up now. I need
At least we can't see. I'm glad you guys got the camera where it is.
to.
Yeah, damn. That's a good one.
Sounds like I'm Jeff.
All right. Everybody likes Silence of the Lambs opening. Good stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Adam.
I'm going back and forth about Silence of the Lambs or my turn.
You can do both.
Well, okay. Silence of the Lambs is a great movie. I mean, it's a classic movie. I don't even know what to even add to it, other than it's just a fantastic movie. And Hannibal Lecter is an iconic character. And I hadn't thought of the beginning of that film, but you're absolutely right. It's a really good beginning, and it really is just kind of. I think there's a lot of symbolism in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, good pick. But is it my turn or is it was that just my turn to speak? Okay, I'm going back and forth between two flicks because I think this is our last. Is this our last go around?
Last round, yeah.
And I don't know which one I want to go with. I'm just looking around at my memorabilia to see which one I want to talk about.
Go with your soul.
With. All right. Well, then, if you say my soul,
yeah,
I'm gonna go with American Werewolf in London.
I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, that is as iconic as an opening gets in a movie. I mean,
it's there. I mean, it's hard sometimes to label your favorite horror film, and mine changes all the time.
Yeah,
but this one is always in the conversation for me. American Werewolf in London,
yeah.
And the beginning when they're dropped off in the rural English countryside. I can't remember the name of the
And
town.
with sheep in the back, and then
Yeah, and they're just like talking
North
amongst
Yorkshire
themselves.
Moors.
Yeah,
See?
keep the roads.
It's the North Yorkshire Moors.
and then they get to like the slaughtered lamb, and like they piss the guy off because he misses the dart.
You made me miss.
You made me miss.
You made me miss.
Yes. Oh, dude, you did that perfectly. That's almost as good as
I'm from
Dawn
there.
doing.
It's only 20 miles that way.
It's only over there.
That's almost as good as Dawn doing Loomis from.
Jesus Christ!
Shut up 6 times.
No,
Not
get
doing
your
it.
ass away from there.
Honey,
But
get
anyway,
your ass away from that house.
but like just the walk along the moors, how the werewolf is circling them. I mean, like, do you not believe in their friendship 100%?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
And then the werewolf attacks them. David, like, instinctively
Runs.
loses his backbone and just runs. But then it's just like, oh shit, I left my friend. Returns, and then like and it's just that whole scene is just it's just so good. Like the pace, the tension that builds while they're walking along the moors, and you can just hear the werewolves howl in the background.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, it's just, it's just like
And then when they realise they're walking on the moors and not the roads.
Yes. They're like, oops.
Oops.
Yeah, oops.
It's a cold and wet out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so great.
Yeah, like I said, it goes without saying. I mean, it's not only is it one of the most iconic opening sequences, but it's one of the most iconic horror movies in horror movie history. I mean,
you guys did a werewolf podcast. What was the general consensus on that film? Like, was that the best werewolf movie, or?
I mean, I think it went between. I think it went between that one and went between The Howling.
Yeah, it
and
makes sense.
Silver Bullet. Just because
Dog Soldiers.
Yeah,
Dog Soldiers was up there.
Dog Soldiers.
I love Dog Soldiers.
Late
Fucking
Phases
love
is
that
one
film.
of my favorite
Don
ones.
Pertwee, fucking outstanding.
Yeah. Yeah, it was up there. I mean, I think if anything, everybody had it flipped with other stuff. Like that was number 1 for me. It was probably number 1 for Clint, 2 for Abby. It was definitely.
I'm sure The Howling was up there.
One werewolf movie. And
Yeah.
In the top 5 movie of all time.
Yeah. There you go.
It's a personal. It holds up so well. I don't know when the last time you watch it, but I watch it every couple months.
I watch it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Paul got me like the double secret special disc that's signed by like all the actors. And I don't know if it's signed by all the actors, but he got me that for like my birthday or something like that. And it's like the picture's quite crystal clear. The commentary is freaking awesome. The artwork with the disc is like fantastic. It's like so I pulled that out all the time.
Yeah. It's a great movie, man. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Awesome.
Believe it or not, as well, you can kind of drive that area still now, and it's like that. You will not see a car or a person, and it's that desolate still. You think like
they didn't get any tourist traffic from that. They didn't get any tourism off of that movie.
Oh God, no! It's so remote unless someone's out for a Sunday drive, and even then, you'd be lucky if you saw another car or say like a farmer's like Range Rover or truck or something. For maybe like 5 or 10 miles when you're out there. Honestly, it's so desolate. It's crazy. You can get lost in there like instantly. A lot of it's MOD land, the Ministry of Defence land, for like bomb testing and shit these days.
Does the building that was the slaughtered lamb actually exist?
Yeah, that pub's still there. Yeah.
Is it
Wow.
called?
The lab's still there. The pub is still there.
Oh, so that's what it was called.
No, it's called is it the Black Bull or Black something?
Okay,
but I can find. I'll send you a link. But yeah, the pub's that pub. It's still there.
There was 2. They used one. The outside of it.
Yeah, and it's stone for one, and an internal is that.
But I've been.
Have you ever had a drink
Black
there?
Bull. I'll find a link and I'll send you it. But yeah,
Have you ever had a pint? Have you ever had a pint there?
No, you have. I have. We've drove past it. I've drove past it with you. We've drove past because like it's literally our area. It's like to get to sort of what we're talking about, Whitby, Bram Stoker, we have to go that way. It's kind of before a motorway for us. It's before a freeway for us. We have to drive through that to get to a freeway.
Damn.
That makes sense.
I'm assuming they don't really have a 5-pointed star on the wall, but they should.
No,
there isn't really not. Well, it's an actual place and it's there. I think it's called. I'll have a look now. I think it's called something like the Black Bull or something like that.
Okay.
Really, but it's still there and it is that desolate. You can literally drive there and not see a soul anytime.
Well, goddamn, she ain't leaving. So yeah, obviously the consensus, amazing opening.
Go back to the park.
Yeah, go back to the burgle.
And go back in the park.
I just love how it's just so much behind it.
Yeah, she's going to be an actress or something.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Well, that
absolutely.
I want to
got?
know the story.
Oh my god, did you all see fucking Paul's goddamn name?
Sausage.
Black Swan.
Anyway,
Paul's been a sausage hostage.
On that note, what you got, Paul? What's your last one?
Well,
he's just talking about Oktoberfest, by the way, like bratwurst.
Yeah.
What? When
I
was
was
this?
just at a fall festival drinking all day.
Bratwurst.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. So I was thinking about either doing a movie that has an amazing opening that no one saw that I would recommend for opening scenes, and then I thought about a movie that everyone saw and likes. So what should we do?
The one that nobody's seen.
Yeah, one nobody sees because I want to see new shit.
Be true to Paul and just talk about the one that no one's seen.
Okay, well, the one that no one saw, the opening of Suicide Club, is the most fucked up opening.
Oh, I've seen that. Well, I've seen it because of you, but I've seen it.
I've seen it. Suicide Squad. Were they all the new one? Were they all
No, this is Suicide Club.
Suicide Club, aka Suicide Circle.
Yeah.
Where 60 Japanese schoolgirls jump in front of a moving subway. That was fucked up.
To say the least.
Fucking sounds fucked up.
it's really fucked up. Like people's getting splashed with organs. It's disgusting. Wow. My other one was going to be Trick or Treat. So.
Oh damn.
Oh, that's a good one too.
That is a great one.
Sam. Just Sam.
Yeah, Sam's amazing.
So you can chime in if you saw Suicide Circle, or chime in about Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat's fantastic.
Trick or Treat is amazing.
Yeah, kind of Trick or Treat. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I it wasn't even that long ago I saw that movie for the first time, probably like 2-3 years ago.
Trick or Treat.
Really?
Yeah.
I watch it every year.
Because I didn't understand like what was all the hype until I sat down and watched it. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is fucking amazing. Like
so
this is like it's up there with like anthologies without
Why
a doubt.
don't we have 4 sequels by now?
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm kind of glad we fucking don't, because I think it would have taken the creep show effect. It would have maybe had a good sequel and then just shit the bed after that.
I think at least one sequel could have.
I would definitely would have taken one.
Sam was such a cool character.
Oh yeah.
Well, what I would have loved is if they would have gone to like they did the, like the Mid-Atlantic Halloween perfectly. They would have done like a different region of the country with Sam.
Mm-hmm.
It would have worked.
Yeah, I could see it working.
Like I wouldn't want like the same characters. Well, most of them die.
I would want it to be quintessential Halloween, though. I don't know about you guys. Like, I wouldn't want to be. I would want it to stay like stereotypical Halloween, the Halloween tropes.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, Clint just smacked himself on the forehead. So
Michael Dougherty said, he's the director of Trick or Treat. He said, if you want to see Trick or Treat 2, go see Godzilla King of the Monsters. He actually said that. And nobody went to see Godzilla King of the Monsters.
So it's our fault, movie.
It's our fault. So we're.
I mean, I'm not blaming the audience. And
That's how you hold people accountable, right there.
Godzilla King of the Monsters is a masterpiece. But
Like
that
the
being
newest
said,
one? The newest one?
the one before Godzilla versus Kong.
Okay. That was
The
one
one
with
that had
11,
Rodan and
11
yeah,
from
yeah, 11,
Stranger
yes,
Things. Okay.
Yes.
Well, 11's in the new one as well.
Oh yeah, she's also in Godzilla versus Kong.
Okay. Gotcha. So
Yeah.
so they held us accountable. So now we're never going to get Trick or Treat 2.
Well, he did.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. Ryan also says that.
I'm sure it was
Godzilla
more of a
is
thing of
goddamn
like
masterpiece.
proving to the studio that his name could carry a movie, so that they could fund the sequel or something along those lines.
Right.
And then nobody went to see it.
I saw it in the movies. Does that count?
Yes.
I saw it 3 times just to like bump up the box office, but it
Fucking
didn't
right.
matter.
Here's my $30. Put it towards goddamn.
I went
Trick-or-Treat
once with Paul and my family, and then I saw it 2 separate times by myself, just because I heard that it was suffering at the box office. That's how much I like this movie.
Damn. Right.
And I wanted to see Trick or Treat too, and they said that
No shit.
we weren't going to get a lot of Michael Dougherty independent projects if that movie wasn't successful, and that movie wasn't successful. Not successful enough, I guess.
He did. Didn't he do? Oh, fuck.
Krampus.
The Christmas one. Yeah, Krampus.
But that was before.
Yeah.
That was before the Godzilla movie.
The Adam
and
Scott
Krampus is very good.
Fucking right. That movie's amazing. I got that shit on 4K. I got that on 4K, and I
Like
got fucking-
Krampus, I feel like I finally have something to watch along with Gremlins on Christmas.
On Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
You should watch Deadly Games on Christmas. Oh,
Deadly Games, it's freaking awesome. Is
Yes.
that the one that's Home Alone?
yes.
And they
Yeah,
all
what-
speak German?
Yep, like in a castle.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking
Makes me-
amazing.
Dude, that movie is amazing.
I got that shit on 4K, man. I fucking love that goddamn
I'm coming
movie.
over.
Come
Dawn.
on. Come on, motherfucker.
Will you adopt me?
Absolutely.
I'll be Dawn.
I'll adopt
Banana
everybody.
Junior.
Yeah. You be Banana Adam. Boom. All right. So I'm gonna hit an honorable mention, and we'll just go through it really quick. So I'll hit one, we'll hit one, and then we'll end it, especially with the fucking bacons, since it's 4:22 in the goddamn
God
morning.
bless the bacon.
I'm
Bacon,
actually
you guys
awake.
are warriors.
Yeah, bacons are fucking.
The Bacon
God.
Warriors.
I've slept for about 2 weeks recently. I wouldn't even worry about it.
All right, fair enough. So Phantasm is going to be my honorable mention.
Good one.
I fucking love Phantasm. Absolutely love that
Paul
movie.
should perk up
Been
with
too
that.
long since I've seen it.
I fucking
I
love,
love the
Phantasm.
Phantasm opening. This is a fantastic opening.
Absolutely. I mean,
What happened? What happened?
you get to see boobies.
Yeah,
Goodness.
You get to see boobies. You get to see somebody
You
get
knew that's
stabbed.
where I was going with it.
Yeah.
Boobies.
You get to see boobies in it.
Yeah, boobies. You get to see
Boobies are good.
you get to see a 20-year-old woman turn to a 100-year-old man. It's fantastic. I have a very
Standard night stuff.
I have I love that movie in general, but the fucking opening is just amazing because it gets you ready.
I just have to be quiet because if my wife hears me talk about Phantasm, she'll come in.
Yeah,
and
where's
start
Holly?
blaming me.
Oh,
needs
she'll
to
come.
come in.
She'll come running in. Fucking love that movie. I love that franchise.
Holly's rant on Phantasm was freaking iconic.
Oh, she does not like Phantasm, or she
no,
does.
it was awesome.
She hates it.
Oh fuck.
My wife
to-
hates it.
That'll be
Yeah,
another.
like,
she
hangout.
went on
like
a-
Adam got me a light up of the tall man, like a little like LED lights sculpture thing
Yeah.
of the tall man, and I put it in our marital bedroom.
In our marital bedroom.
Oh shit. I'm glad I don't have that happen with my wife. The only
Our
movie that she
marital
absolutely hates.
Bedroom.
Well, I can't say it on here because she'll lose all credibility, and y'all be like, "Yo, you dumb." She hates
I know,
Texas
dude.
She hates Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
There's only one of our
don't
spouses
say it.
tonight delivering us pie during the podcast.
True story. Yeah, right. I didn't get shit.
That's royalty treatments.
I didn't get nothing.
That is like royalty.
Yeah. Comes in the fucking room. Are you ready for pie? Well, what am I supposed to say? No. Fuck. Everybody's ready for pie.
Yeah.
We're all like, yes. All right. Phantasm's my honorable mention. Clint, what's your honorable mention?
Scanners.
Oh,
Well, that's
No.
a
good
good one.
Good.
God damn.
Can't believe that was an honorable mention. That's a great one.
Been a while since I've seen that. I was thinking of watching that again this week.
I mean, that's the best part. Is the opener. I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It loses you throughout the
Iconic,
film. Yeah. But
yeah, it gets in pretty insane. But still a great movie. But yeah, opening's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Abby.
I'm gonna go with The Hitcher, which I rewatched.
I was going to mention The Hitcher earlier on.
Yeah, I watched it again today for the first time in a bit. And what's so great about it is, he picks up the hitchhiker, and first thing out of this guy's mouth is talking about a car he passed on the road, and he's like, "Yeah, no, he can't come after me. I cut off his arms and I cut off his legs, and then I cut off his head, and I'm gonna do the same to you." And then little C. Thomas Howell kicks him out of the fucking car. And then, like 5 minutes later, he's get passed by a family in a car, and you see the hitcher in the back seat with a little girl, and you're like, fuck. There's just something so creepy about that opening scene of him just, getting picked up in the rain, and then so nonchalantly talking about how he murdered the fuck out of the last person that picked him up, and how, he's just gonna keep doing it.
Yep. That is a good one. Bacon's.
Don't think I've got an honourable mention, really. Honestly, kind of don't know.
I can't think of. But then I'm old and stupid.
But then you're what, sorry?
Old and stupid.
Right, so Rich is in old and stupid right now. I don't know, for openers, I think I've covered everything I like. So I'll be perfectly honest. For opening scenes.
Okie dokie. Well, that's admirable, so no doubt.
It's just honest. I think anything else.
I'll throw one out there for you. How about Tremors? Did you ever see Tremors?
Tremors is great.
Oh fuck, Tremors is awesome.
We've seen Tremors.
Yeah, you see, now you make me look like stupid.
No.
Because I could have picked up.
Not at all.
all right. Hang on. Right, okay. Let's go. Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, Boiler Room, Knife Fingers, White Night Dress, which is like iconic for any kind of fucking shot like that. Again, I'm looking from a fucking photographer fucking thing.
That's all right.
But the whole fucking scene at the beginning, yeah, all right. Honorable mention.
There you go. And that should have been on the list. And if we would go longer, that would definitely would have been on the fucking list, because that is iconic as iconic gets. Adam,
took me a while. It's like fucking 4:30.
It's 4:30.
It's 3:30.
Yeah, I can.
4:30 in Yorkshire.
All right, in Yorkshire, it's 4:30. Fuck. All right, fine. See, I'm gonna be fucked when me and Clint come see you. We ain't gonna know no lingo. Yeah, it'll be terrible. Be fucking terrible.
You've been doing really well with your English lessons.
We have been.
Richard, were you like an Olympic boxer?
Mankey.
I was.
Come on.
World and British champion, kickboxer, kickjitsu, karate, and judo.
That's insane, dude.
Long time ago.
That's still cool.
Not that long. 20 years.
Still whoop my
18 years. 18 years.
Last time I fought was in Germany in 2005.
2005.
So there you go. Yeah.
That's really cool, man.
Well, that's impressive as fuck.
I'm too old for that shit now.
I can kick his ass.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, dude. Richard's got that look, dude. I think he's a bad mofo, dude.
I'm not, man.
I think you are, dude. You're a
he's
bad
got
mofo.
he's got a couple people buried under his house.
No, I don't mean
you're fucking wrong, sweetheart.
I don't mean you're a bad guy at all. You seem very friendly. I just think
you got a wallet that says "bad motherfucker."
He's a sweetheart.
You can handle yourself. That's all I'm saying. Against the general public, they would have no chance. That's all.
I maybe used to be able to, but maybe not now.
You can't be bothered enough, can you?
No.
Honestly,
I'm 51. I'm past all that shit.
Shit out of somebody. You knock somebody out. Guarantee fucking to it. Somebody rubs you the wrong way. Game over.
No, you probably said me first. You think I'm fucking joking?
St. Clair.
Right. All right, what you got, Adam? What's your honorable mention?
Pecan pie never dies. That's mine. All right,
Very
so
true.
Cool.
yeah. So my honorable mention is actually Monster Squad.
Monster Squad, yes.
Monster
Oh, I
Squad.
can't believe we didn't mention that.
Have I
That's
seen
a good
that?
one, man.
This is the one I was teeter-tottering with American Werewolf because, like, the beginning of the movie is unlike the rest of the film, obviously.
Yeah.
The beginning of the movie is fucking awesome.
It's amazing, yeah.
It's like a Hammer movie,
Right.
almost, and like the way it sets itself up, you would never think it was made for kids. That
No.
vampire woman
Yeah,
with
right.
the eyes sucking on the rat,
Yeah.
she's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then they
that shit.
shoot her in the chest with the fucking arrow, and then you need the virgin to like sing things, and then
They always need a virgin.
You
it
know,
always
the
needs a
virgins
virgin.
sing things.
Although I will say this, there's a big plot point. There's a big plot hole in that film because they never specified that it needed to be a female virgin. I guarantee you, most of the Monster Squad are
It
virgins.
wouldn't have been fun if it
You're in
wasn't.
Hocus Pocus territory right now, kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been fun if it wasn't a female virgin.
I don't think Fat Kid was all that. He's a great guy though, and that was his
Was
name.
that
Boris?
PC too?
Well, that's what they called him in the movie. That was actually what his name was in the movie.
Name is Horace.
Yeah, and then he kills the creature.
Yep.
You know, that is the like. I love the Universal monster movies. I don't know about you guys, and like that.
Yeah,
that movie
I do as well.
means so much to me because I grew up with that shit. And like I tried to get my friends to watch these old movies in black and white, and nobody wanted to fucking have anything to do with me. Now, why would we watch this? Why would we watch this old sloggy black and white film? And then this movie came out, and I was just like, see,
Right.
you know, it is fucking cool, you idiots. It's fucking cool.
You fucking dummies.
No, I'm just kidding. And then you know, it's just like, you know, it just kind of like proved my point. And but anyway, that beginning, and also, I should point out the scroll. Like it talks about like what's happening, and like freedom fighters have come to Dracula's castle to rid the world of evil, and then a few spaces, and it just says, "Oh well, they blew it." You know, it's just like,
see, that's funny. That's funny shit, man.
It's so
Again,
awesome.
it's like slapstick Universal monster movie.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing. Absolutely.
And the designs of all those monsters were great.
Oh, dude, the werewolf was fucking awesome.
The werewolf was great. Creature was awesome.
Creature's great.
People complained that the mummy was too small, but I kind of get what they were going for.
Right.
And then
I do
I
too.
think the Dracula in this film that isn't named Lee or Lugosi.
Yeah.
Dude, I think he's the third best. Dude, he was so good in this movie.
Yeah.
Damn. That's saying something. That's a good one,
And
though,
he's
man.
the most ruthless Dracula.
Dude, he's
No
Terminator 2 against that police officer. Twisting their necks. Just walking right through them.
That's
and he picks up that little girl. Like,
Yeah.
give me the amulet, you
Twilight.
bitch. Like, dude.
Like, damn.
Like, where did that come from?
Right. This is PG.
That's why the 80s were great.
Damn right. Damn Skippy. All right, Paul. What do you got there, sausage?
Okay, so I'm going to do a movie that I'm not a big fan of, but it has a fantastic opening.
Okay.
It's Prom Night.
Yeah.
The original Prom
Yeah,
Night.
original Prom Night's fucking amazing.
That original opening scene is fucking amazing.
Yeah, you're not lying.
The kid's getting bullied, and then
Yep.
she falls out the window, and they blame like the creepy old guy.
Yeah, that's
so good.
God damn, that's a good one. Yeah, I didn't even think about that one, but fuck yeah, that's a good one. Damn. Ryan, are you actually there?
Yep.
What do you got? Honorable mention.
My honorable mention is going to be the next one I was going to mention, and that's Godzilla 1985.
Didn't they all open the same way?
Well, kinda, but this one, honestly, it does start off as a horror movie with the sea louse in the ship, and there's all the dead bodies. But my VHS copy of it came with a cold open of an animated short called Bambi Meets Godzilla.
Yes. What was this? I'm sorry. What was this video?
My VHS
85.
copy of Godzilla 85.
Yes.
And
Dude.
it is a minute and a half.
They played that in the theater too.
Yeah, it's a minute and a half of like this really like orchestral, foresty music. And there's Bambi just munching on some grass, occasionally looking up to the sky.
Really long credits. Like there's like 100 credits.
Oh,
and
Ryan,
Bambi just looks up into the air, and all of
are
a
the
sudden this
fucking
big ass lizard foot comes down,
You were the
stomps on Bambi, and then just in the shittiest credits
Ryan,
possible,
you were
it's just
fucking best.
the end.
Wow.
It's so funny.
Such a great opening.
I saw that movie with my dad, and my dad still won't let me pick a movie.
The Bambi part or the Godzilla
The
part?
Godzilla 85, he fell
Okay.
asleep, and afterwards was like, never again. And he stuck to
Bambi's
it.
a fucking
He's
horror
70
movie
years
anyway.
old, and he's just like, no.
I love it. I just want to see the Bambi short. I'm gonna have to
The
look that
Bambi
up on
short.
YouTube.
The Bambi short's
You
on YouTube.
definitely
if
can
anybody
pull that
wants to
up.
look it up.
Yeah, we
I
won't.
figured.
I'm watching it now.
Nice.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Ryan, I remember that like it was yesterday, and I laughed my ass off when I was a kid.
I
Okay,
love
And I'm
so
laughing
it.
my ass off now.
You do little shit then.
If I wasn't confused before, I fucking am now.
There you go. There you go.
Oh Jesus!
That was
Picture
that
my
was-
dad snoring in the background as you watch this.
Oh, nice. As you watch. Well. At least it was your dad and it wasn't Clint.
Or my
Oh
My
my God!
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
Wish it was Clint eating peaches and pie.
Who was a
Yeah.
snorer? Do tell.
Oh, I am,
Oh, my
but
father.
Fuck.
Okay.
Almighty.
Mike far outshines me. Holy shit.
Snoring.
Like he blew up an air mattress and he stuck it by the door of the hotel room. So that put him in a pretty like narrow like hallway area. It was like an amphitheater, you know, with him in it.
Yeah.
You know,
The
I don't
Do you
reverb was-
remember? I was on Diwali set, and the
I don't
guy
have
who was
any- I don't have
FXDR
any
friend
good
we
friends
shared
with
with
Storm.
him, and I had full
Right.
earphones in and full music on, and I couldn't. All I could hear was him snoring
That's-
in our room. It was like
Wow.
the fucking loudest thing.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
I've never been through that. I don't know what that feels
Oh
like.
It
my
was
God. The one thing that the thing we took away from it that me and Clint said was, well, first Clint said, I think you were fighting a hippopotamus, and I said, well, he was either fighting it or fucking it. Because I mean, he was dick deep in that pillow. I was like, man,
we were like,
balls deep in that hippo.
Teeth in the pillow. Is that the technical fucking self?
yeah, I'm like,
Oh,
Jesus Christ. I thought
anybody
somebody's
walking
gonna-
down the hallway,
Oh,
you know, by
without
the
a
door
doubt,
would be like, is there a garbage disposal running
Yeah.
in there?
Somebody's
What is
running
that? You know?
it was I thought somebody was going to call the front desk and be like, can you guys check on 316?
Yeah.
I think someone's either dying, has died, or there's a
They
fucking
snuck
or
an
there's a
hippopotamus.
Who's
there's a
using a
freak-
wood chipper in room
Yeah, there is
316?
a piece of machinery that should not be in that room. And then me and Clint got up and started
It's
talking.
like that night with Jake. Like
Don
at
had
one point, he
Don
was
had to
making like
talk
fucking
over his
demon
snoring.
noises.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, you guys, maybe not. You haven't seen me in person. Clint, Abby have, so they know. My voice carries pretty well. I had to talk over him snoring. I've never had to do this my entire fucking life ever. I never talk over anyone. People talk over me. No fucking way. Me and Clint were up at like what 7, and we're just
Yeah, it's
talking.
pretty
and
early. Yeah.
We're talking, and we just keep looking. Like, this motherfucker's still out. Now, when he stopped breathing, that's when we're like, dude, what are we going to do? Like, shit. Like, I don't know what we're going to do about this. Like, there's no way we can get out the fucking door because he's blocking it. He's in his fucking air mattress. I'm like, there's no way. But yeah, that was, I stayed with Clint for a con, and he can saw some logs. Mike fucking like saws them down, chips them up, fucking stacks them up,
Spits them back out again.
spits them back out, everything, makes them into fucking wood chips. Like, god damn, dude. Like,
It's
now, and I have a tendency, and Clint knows it because I fucking scared the shit out of him and me the last time. So I have the tendency to go to sleep. I don't snore, but what I do is I hit it at the very end. Like I wake myself up and I'm like, and I open my eyes and I was like, Clint's like, "Are you all right, dude?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." He's like, "What the fuck was that?"
Snorted awake.
I was like,
a snore wakes
Rich
me up.
goes like dead sleep sometimes, and he snores really fucking loud when he's dead sleep, like
Don't know you,
super
yeah.
loud. Right, he says I snore, but you think I fucking don't, right?
Oh, you do.
Do you not think I stop breathing more than snoring? Like go to like a point where it's like you can't hear anything.
There has been a lot of times over the years I thought, is she even fucking breathing?
That's
I go like it's like a nothing.
Mike was like rolled up in the fucking pillow, like his face was in the pillow. I was like, I think he's fucking dead. And then, nope, here comes the logs again. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad you're not dead, but can you not fucking snore anymore?
My friend
Sounds
that I
like
shared
half
the
of y'all
room with.
need CPAP machines.
Yeah, sounds like we all do.
My friend that I shared the room with, who tells me he never ever sleeps, but every time I share the room with him at a convention, he falls asleep within 5 minutes and snores so fucking loud.
That's
I
these
recorded
fuckers.
it just so I could play it back for him so you could see what, the rest of us have to deal with. But little Alyssa, she's the perfect person to share a room with. She doesn't snore.
Quiet as a mouse.
She's quiet as a mouse.
Shocker.
She's a good snuggler. She does your hair and makeup for you.
Does she do it while you're asleep?
No.
Oh, well,
no.
fuck. Yeah, I was going to say.
But she does snuggle while you're asleep.
Cool.
My best friend Lauren is the best person to fall asleep with because she goes like a complete dead corpse and does not move for like 12 hours.
Just
Doesn't
check
even
for a
look like
pulse
she's
every now and
breathing.
then.
I just know it was bad because Mike would stop snoring, Clint was still going. Clint would stop snoring, Mike was still going. So I couldn't get away
They
from
were
it either way.
tandem, back
It
and
didn't
forth.
matter. It was ping pong back and forth. And I was like, I got to take a shit, and I'm so worried about waking either one of them up. I don't want to get up.
Oh, see, I wouldn't worry about waking anybody up at that point. I'd be like,
Me
I
neither.
gotta take it.
I'll be right with you.
Like Clint kept looking at his phone. I was like, all right, Clint's awake. I can get up and go take a shit. And then Mike would fall back, or he would just stay asleep, and then Clint would kind of fall back. I'm like, no, I don't want to get up. I don't want to be that guy where somebody hears me take a shit. So I'm like, I'm just going to go back to
When you
sleep.
gotta go, you gotta go. Everybody poops. They wrote a book about it.
Totally with that. I'm right there. You've got to do what you've got to do.
It was
That's what you
crazy.
gotta do.
It was crazy. And the fact that Clint says that, it's insanity because that motherfucker can snore too. But Mike absolutely trumps Clint's ass. There is
Everyone
no-
says they don't snore though. Everyone says it.
Yeah, I have absolutely no stories about.
Well, that was so great because Clint
anyone
didn't,
snoring next to
Clint
me.
didn't bullshit me at all. He's like, hey,
We should just
I
keep
snore.
going.
Like, okay, good, great. He's like, I'm gonna get some. What do they breathe right
strips.
I was like, yeah, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. And then here
Oh
we go.
yeah, the strip things.
Yeah, not only does a motherfucker fall asleep in 3, 2, 1.
See that?
That's Mike.
I want
That's you, motherfucker. Don't even try that. That's you. Your head hits that pillow and it turns. It's game over. If you even get on your side, that's game fucking
Yeah,
over.
I need
for
like
you.
6 hours, like 14 positions,
Yeah.
virgin sacrifice.
Yeah.
6 hours, 14 positions. What are we talking about?
To fall
Yeah,
asleep.
that's maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of drugs.
Like Mike fucking like
Rich, the worst
flops
thing
on
we've
the
got
air
is Rich
mattress
like
and he's out.
dreams like constantly. He screams and he shouts and he talks and he sings. I'm not even fucking lying. Like he has full adventures in his sleep and like plays the entire fucking thing out, and he has done for years.
I've been like that since I was a little kid.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you wake up and he'll be singing in his sleep, or he'll be like fucking making a whole scenario, or like fighting pirates or some bullshit. Oh, I'm not even lying.
It's a good thing to fight.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy. I don't know what
Yeah, it's
Mike
all
does
right,
in
but
his
you wake
sleep,
up like you fucking like, what the fuck?
I know I saw the sheets over
That
by
was
the
a new
door
day.
come up like
I'll tell you
4
something.
times.
The worst thing about someone snoring is that they're like goading you. Like I'm sleeping.
Look
so
at how good I'm
good.
doing.
Yeah. You're not.
I'm sleeping so freaking
Wait until I
amazing.
leg drop your ass at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
You're
and
so
you're
fucking
just
good.
like,
That was my last weekend on set when everyone was fucking snoring and I was exhausted. I was like fucking close to tears, man. It was so loud and I was so tired. I was like, I think I'd gone on live for like a half an hour with you lot in between filming. And then I'd fucking laid down and like fucking Jade started, then he'd started, and I was like laid in this tiny hotel room with no air conditioning. I was like, I think I'm going to just stab somebody. It was so bad.
That's what's bad. Like, I don't want to get up, take a piss because I'm like, if I lay back down, I'm not going to go to sleep because they won't fucking stop. But no, Clint, you're an angel compared to Mike. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Mike. I know you're probably listening to this, and we're just bashing the fuck out of you. You're great to stay with, but you just got to stop fucking snoring.
We're going to let you snoring.
I'm just gonna macho man elbow him one time when he blows up that fucking air mattress. I'm just gonna come off the top rope off the mattress, just fucking pow. What you got now, bro? You ain't snoring now. You got a busted up fucking kidney. So yeah. So anyway, guys, it has been.
Get it with the steel chair.
Yeah, right. Steel chair. Fucking right. Just drop it right on him.
Light tubes, anything.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, light tubes. This has been very, very fun. As usual. Sorry I got fucked up in the beginning, but it was fun either way, and we will do it again. So yeah, next week we got our soundtracks. So again, that's not just like official soundtracks. So like, you know, Man Behind the Mask for Friday 6, that counts, but you can also do like the themes. So any kind of background music or anything, that counts. So
Freebird, you know.
Freebird. Okay.
You're going to be a proper geek on that one, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, get your list ready, and I'll see you guys.
Try
next
to
week.
jump on. We have a dinner party next Saturday.
Abby, you always have an excuse.
My friend has too much food in his freezer, and he's making early Thanksgiving, so I'm going.
It's fucking okay. You know what? You can just hop on your fucking phone right
does he
there.
have too much turkey in his freezer?
Yeah,
Does he have too much pecan pie?
He's got a giant turkey in his freezer, and he doesn't have room for other shit, so he wants to make it, and he invited us all over for dinner next Saturday.
Boy, I wish I had that problem.
Every one of us. Sounds good to me.
But there would be enough food if you guys can make it. No shit.
I want that problem real quick. That's craziness. Well, if you can make it, if you can make it. If you can't,
well, I will be there. I'll just be there late.
Okay, gotcha. All right, guys. We'll have a good week. I'm sure we'll text each other, message each other. So, have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Good night.
Thanks for everything. Thanks,
Right, guys.
Don. Clint.
Night, guys.
Right, love you guys.
Bacon,
Good night,
good to
people.
see you.
Love you.
Bacon,
Night,
good to see you.
Sausage
Hostage.
hostage.
See you
Google.
Damn it.
And ham. We're still here.
Why are we still here?
Uh-oh.
Why?
Huh?
Oh, shit.
Anyway,
trying
thanks,
so
guys.
fast.
It's awesome.
Oh, shit.
Good night.
It's always awesome to see you guys. So bye. Clint, you're the man.
Yep. See you,
And
man.
I'll leave now too.
All right.
Awkward. Bye.
Bye.